we're going to get it started today, man. I am Hell Pockets, joined by Aru as usual, man. How you doing?
Good to see you as always, you know.
Feels like I see you like every month at this point,
Yeah,
right?
I know. They've been keeping us busy, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. The tournament tonight this weekend is going to be really good. We've got some notable players signed up. We've got Wero, of course. This is probably like we were talking about this before. This is like his 4th attempt.
He's been at almost every qualifier that's been in the area, and he's been in the conversation for the qualification round. Just never quite finishing off. And you never know. This might be his night. This might be his. Actually, it's all happening today, so yeah. This might be his night.
True. You're right. I mean, of course, can't talk about a strong tournament without talking about, Yuri is in here. ViolentKain made it out from Mexico.
ViolentKain returning. He says he took a hiatus and made his return at CEO Otaku, I believe. And yeah, man, the guy has kind of reinvented anew here, holding on to the Kyo Kusanagi post balance update. And seems to be a little more confident with the character, too. So I'm excited to see how he can shake things up here in what's already considered to be a very stacked bracket.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of Kyo Kusanagi, though, we've got Rashikal up on the stage. You guys can see him. He's the guy on the right. One of the Connecticut natives, a strong KOF player historically. According to him, he hasn't been practicing very much, 15, but that was also true last year, and he qualified for top 8 last year at ECT.
Hey, man, that's like I said, sometime it works out, right?
Yep.
You're coming into a tournament raw, but with enough basic skill level to know how to not get yourself in trouble can actually make a big difference in a game that's almost as so solved as KOF 15, right?
For sure.
People are so used to how this game ebbs and flows to the point where if a guy comes in and he doesn't know when he's in danger and takes a swing at the unreal pressure, that might blow up your whole game plan.
That's true. And Rashikal is definitely, he's like one of the types of player that's really good at stealing turns. So if you're not ready for that type of play, then you're going to get destroyed. But PXLM3, he seems like he knows what he's doing, you know?
He's definitely playing what looks like a current season team right now with the Iori, the return of Robert Garcia on a lot of teams I imagine is going to happen this weekend. And the Leona, I'm interested to see what the Leona has for us if we get to see her.
Yeah, likewise. It's pretty rare to see her, honestly, even after this patch. Nice, finds the opening.
Everybody was worried that Kyo might be out the gate, or rather out the door at this point. But man, I gotta say, having played the Kyos online in the last couple of weeks, not much has changed.
Not too much.
The game plan is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I mean the character is still, I feel, entirely intact from how he used to play, like you said. So
just a little more improved because of the balancing situation. Wow, almost like a big punch. Actually got it anyway.
Yeah. Always got to be wary of throwing those fireballs at that spacing. Nice. The EXDP.
Gotta let him know you'll do that. No crossover.
Okay, just using a lot of meter, but it's fine. PXLM3 managed to get that kill out of there.
I think it's important that the resources are gone, but he got that kill at 50 seconds, so he's getting all his health bar back.
You're right. And like, you don't want to let kill live with even a sliver of life, because that character is capable of running amok on it.
So many different ways to negate so many forms of just like neutral and offensive pressure.
Oh, no DP.
A couple of low Bs. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Out of the roll, out of the corner too. Sheesh.
Yeah, both times the PXLM3 has gotten hit hard on this Robert is by doing a bad fireball, you know?
Oh, that's a big punish coming up. There we go.
Nice.
I'm not gonna get a ton of damage off this because it is Robert Garcia.
Yeah.
But in the current update, corner damage is
pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
No, I agree with you 100%. Oh my gosh, another bad fireball getting punished heavily.
Yeah, just Rashikal sailing in with the full jump and just eating a wake-up low B out of the...
That was definitely supposed to be walk-up throw, but then, I don't know, he must have mistimed the button press. Nice EXDP that time.
PX just letting them know, I will press a button.
Good stuff. Pressing them at the right times there. Rashikal down to the Iori. Anchor Iori with 2 bars. Pretty good situation still for... Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no! That could have been huge.
Oh, almost got the anti-air.
Yeah, you see that right there. Like I think some of the Roberts are going to become a little more confident in those in that anti-air especially. Yeah, he just really wants to get that launch. Wow, those fireballs are not working out for him at all, though.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you do have to throw them out sometimes at those spacings, but I don't know, maybe just change up the timing a tiny bit.
Possibly. Well, as bad as he throws fireballs, I was going to say, if he throws bad fireballs at Robert, how are the Leona projectiles going to look?
True. Nice moon slasher there.
A lot of earring bombs, spending a lot of resources just to keep the new.
Oh my
no!
gosh. I like how undeterred Rashikal was. Oh my gosh, bad combo drop.
And there's the lack of practice you were talking about.
Yeah. I dropped that combo the same way every single time. Dude, look at how he's jumped like 5-6 times this round. Again. He does not care.
I gotta say, PX has not really made him pay for it. There's been some anti-airs that have hit successfully, but nothing significant in terms of damage.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt that bad, like you said.
And that actually could have been it right there. PX actually, again, no reversal.
Oh, no.
No reversal at the most critical moment of the match.
Oh my gosh. Rashikal, one thing I'll say about him, he is always so clutch, you know?
What a stellar fight!
I think PX just kind of felt like, you know, I've hit him with 5 moon slices. Let's let him off the hook the last 3 times,
right?
You know?
He's like, surely he won't jump again. That would make 7. Nobody ever does the jump 7 times.
Jumped 7 times, man. I anti-aired him 6 times. He jumped 7. What kind of world am I living in?
You know who does?
Rashikal.
You're looking at him right there.
So that's the kind of confidence that comes with lack of practice.
For sure. No, this guy, he just does not care. And he will make it clear to you that he does not care, and you had better be ready for it.
Oh, yeah, no, I like that kind of bravado, though, you know, because like I said, he has the basic knowledge to know what he's looking for. Maybe not necessarily the execution because of the lack of practice, but also less deterred by the fear that gets set within you when you've been hit by the same setup over and over again, when you've gotten blown up from doing the same bad setup over and over again. He's basically coming in there with fresh eyes.
Exactly, yeah. He just like, you know, he doesn't have anything to prove to anyone. He's just going to make you feel stupid.
You cannot use I don't even play this game OS. That would be a complete lie.
Yeah, I mean, whenever a KOF player says they don't even play the game, it sounds kind of like
best.
Yeah. Especially if they've been playing for the series for like decades, you know?
I know, right? There's so much carryover in this series that, like, I think even if you started out with 13, there's like some carryover that you can utilize.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, that was a 6 shell.
Perfectly spaced there. Went for it again. Got him low. Okay, we still got these.
I'm telling you, man, the Kyo game has not really suffered much from the balance update. Kyo Kusanagi wants to run the same kind of offense that he ran for the better half of the earlier year. The only thing he's really missing here is safe frames. I mean, I guess some of those are not safe on block anymore.
True, yeah. But like they weren't safe last patch either, so it's like
that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the big difference
doesn't even change that much, you know. But wow.
The spacing is a little better now, though. He actually gets put in a range where he can get punished.
You're right. Okay, but this Robert finally buying himself some breathing room. Finds the low.
Wow, no fall up there.
Yeah, unfortunate. Missed the lightning legs.
Ugh, right now, PX just getting opened up left and right, and Rashikal probably not going to lose this kill at all. Oh my lord!
Psychic. He knew. He sniffed out those DPs.
That's that instinct, man. He's just like, I've seen him do it before. He'll probably do it again.
No doubt. All that KOF 11 coming into play here.
Who DPs in Wake in 11, man? That's a waste of movement.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I can't believe that converted.
That's so unfortunate for PXL on 3.
And that's one of the strengths of Kyo, is just like he can convert from such a far distance.
Yeah, all his jump buttons are so good, too. It's like insane.
And you most likely just want to use jump B most of the time anyway. It's kind of good for everything.
Yeah, it's almost like a one-size-fits-all.
All right, finally getting the Kyo out of here, but now we got to deal with the K-Dash, who's coming in with a decent amount of resources here, and not even on the anchor yet. So Rashikal looking pretty good for this match. Whoa!
Wow, I can't believe that just got over the move like that.
Feels kind of privileged, doesn't it?
Right?
What?
Gets slid on.
He's not ready. Ooh, big one. Nope, he's not ready. He don't have those yet.
Yeah. Too much 11, dog.
PX right now looking for anything just to hold on to this offensive pressure. It does not want to. All right, there we go. And he's been getting away with Earring Bomb after Moon Slasher, almost like it's baked in.
And like Rashikal, he just always jumps after, you know, so
exactly
runs right into it. Doesn't matter. Rashikal finds the hit. PXLM3 gonna lose that set, but that is, of course, the first game of the tournament, so he has another chance in the losers bracket.
Hey man, sometimes when you're the first guy out the gate in the morning at a tournament, anything's likely to happen. But I think both of these guys showed us a, oh boy, he has the 14 towel.
Oh, man.
The 14 flag. I actually have one of those somewhere at home.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got one, I think it was an EVO 2017 or something like that.
Flexing the OG-ness?
Flexing the OG-ness, man. I got nothing left, man. I don't win tournaments anymore. I get second place.
Yeah, you've been holding on to that top 8 at CEO for a while now.
It's starting to get a little moldy, isn't it?
A little bit.
A little rotten. But yeah, so that was Rashikal versus PX. I can't remember the rest of that acronym, but at the same time, it's early out here. We're at ECT 2023, the SNK World Championship tour stop for the East Coast. You guys already had a regional at Lunar Bout, and now you have a global qualifier here today, which means anybody in the world that wants to come play KOF 15 could have signed up and came out to compete, and if they won, they're going to the big dance next year at the finals.
That's right. So this should be, a lot on the line today. So everybody's going to be playing their hearts out. It's going to be a really long day for some of these players. I looked at the schedule. Oof. You especially, you got a long day ahead of you too, man.
I am in here every block, dude. You will see my face all day, guys.
Yeah,
so
man.
Get used to it.
So, I mean, couldn't ask for anything better to do with my day, So this is going to be a lot of fun.
Did you split your time between TOing again?
No, not.
Oh, you're actually
fortunately
relaxing
for me,
this time.
yeah.
Okay.
I get to. This is like a light day for me.
Finally, man. You finally listened to me.
You're right.
Why would you go to a tournament and work?
I know. I'm stupid for that. Anyways, we're going to have our next match. I'm not sure who it is yet. I think they're still gathering the players. But there are so many players in this block of pools that are good. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy. There he is,
yes,
man.
I love it.
With the Stone Cold Steve Austin T-shirt.
Don't ask me for anything.
Dude, this guy's ready to drink like the Modelo by the tall can, double-fisting.
So that's Pachu, if you guys are not aware. Pachu, of course, one of the New York legends. Acadian legend against Pachu is what I'm hearing from the voice of God. So should be good. I've never heard of Acadian legend.
I just want to see Pachu just give me a hell yeah.
He probably. I wonder if he watches wrestling. I've never actually.
I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. It would be absolutely hilarious if this is just like the vibe he was feeling this morning.
Dude, I feel like it might just be like he woke up and he was feeling this.
Feeling like I want to go duck hunting.
Right. I don't know, man. But it's always good to see Pachu. I don't see him traveling out to stuff very often these days, but it's nice to see him at an event. It's always such a treat to watch him play. If you guys are not aware, Pachu plays kind of crazy. You're going to see some very unique combos, supplemented with very instinctual neutral.
It's one of those players that I've always felt like it knows enough about the game series to feel like he can just fit into any iteration of the game fairly comfortably. Maybe not even have to learn it to its maximum level, but still feel pretty competent to get into almost any top 8 in his region.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And we always joke about Pachu combos and all that stuff, but it's because it comes from a place of love, because he's always been beating us for a long time here in the New York area.
I watched him get down in the 13 era, man. So yeah, he was definitely one of the premier players back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, not that much has changed. Lately, he's been focusing more on O2 Vanilla, since they have a very active scene over in Brooklyn Video Games for that.
That's good.
Yeah, shout out to those guys. They always be putting on a good show. But, he's here to compete in 15, so let's see what you got.
I think we might be having some possible issues, maybe with that custom hitbox there.
I saw them pull out a button there, so...
There's a literal button check going on here, as the voice of God has let us know. Hopefully it works out, though. Would hate to see this guy stuck jumping vertically for the duration of the match.
Right? No, I mean, they literally took out the buttons and inspected them, so you can't ask for a much more thorough button check than that.
I mean, there's literal transparency there. So.
Man, they are just going at it.
I'm telling you, man, how does that thing not get dusty?
I'm saying. They got to be able to take it apart and clean it out really well.
At least once a week, right?
Yeah, I don't know, probably.
Got to outfit those button rims with flex tape or something.
Dude, well, I play on my stick for a couple hours and there's grime accumulating already, So I hate to imagine a transparent case like that.
Transparent case that clearly is not airtight too, so it's something's down in the guts.
Oh yeah.
And so we got a button check going on here for real this time. Hopefully these two competitors are ready for what lies in store for them, because this is kind of a big deal for the KOF community, man. There's been several SNK World Tours in the past, World Championships as well. And we obviously had one of our biggest in 2019 featuring Samurai Showdown and KOF 14. Didn't get to finish that off because of the pandemic. And now we're back again with another shot at it. And I got to say, man, I'm excited to see the players show up and fight for that. They're getting hungry.
Yeah.
We've got a number of players here who have been to a number of qualifiers, and they've been knocking on the door. They are super starving right now. They really want to qualify.
No doubt, yeah. I mean, it's going to be really exciting. I think the way that this tour is shaping up, I think the structure is really good. So I'm pretty sure that the whatever the final event is, wherever it is, it's going to be like so exciting. So I really can't wait.
Yeah, man. I wish I knew, man. I want to buy the plane ticket already.
Same, man. All right, so I think the players have determined that their buttons are okay. So I think we're going to be getting into the match very shortly. Thank you guys for sticking with us.
Select order.
All right. Early morning KOF, man. Shake off the cobwebs, literally and figuratively.
Okay,
that
so
is quite a team there.
Yeah, I was going to comment. I expected to see the Kim on Pachu's side, honestly, because Pachu, I think, pretty much known for his Kim at this point, especially after all the O2 he's been playing.
So I'm going to be real, man. I'm a big Kim fan also.
Yeah.
And I like playing Kim in 15, but I don't trust him.
Really?
I don't trust that character at high level.
Okay.
I'm not seeing it yet, man. I'm not convinced.
Fair enough, fair enough. I've heard a lot of mixed opinions about the character as well. Some people really seem to believe in him. The fact that he can cash out like flash kicks into so much damage. People were calling him the second coming of Cronin.
Maybe.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
If he could do D Hyunzon in the Super, sure.
Right.
But B Hyunzon in the Super, that's a heavy commit.
Sure, sure. Okay, air to air. Pachu starting things off.
All right, ready to see that Angel has ways around the fireball game. Actually, one of the best anti-fireball EXs in the game. But as you can tell, she needs the resources for it.
Yeah.
And AcadianYeti?
Yes.
Needs to be ready for. Oh man, not even gonna get a chance to utilize it.
Yeah, was not ready for the cross up there. They were moving around pretty effectively with the Angel, but couldn't get anything started. I mean, Pachu kind of just neutralizing everything.
Just mauling right now. And
Yeah.
that's kind of what Geese does, man. He's been ever since he came out in this game, kind of just been that forward-moving force of nature, and they just keep buffing the character.
I know, right?
It's just like 14 all over again.
I'm hearing a lot of people, whisper in the darkness. We might be looking at a top 1, top 3 at least situation with Geese.
I mean, the way this current patch is shaping out, I wouldn't be that surprised. It seems like it's favoring characters just with really good buttons.
Oh, no flash kick. I totally expected one there. Again, no flash kick.
Yeah, man, like Pachu's got him shook right now. Oh, no! And that's one of the things that kind of is rough about Kim is that off a light, one of his only confirms requires half a bar to be anything significant, and you can end up ranging yourself out of that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the same kind of issue Cronin has, so maybe he is, in a way, the second coming.
The second coming of Cronin, a little too literal there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, this is a character that definitely has been steadily climbing the ranks here. Benimaru, I've always thought was a super good character in this game.
Agreed.
And has only improved with each patch, despite what some people felt like after the March patch. Or the May patch, right?
Dude, I totally agree, man. I've always been a Benny believer, but you talk to any Benny main, especially back in the day.
Yeah,
they would be dooming.
Oh, they nerfed Britney Slash? How do I use this character now? Like, can't be ignorant no more?
Wow.
I'd be mad too.
Okay, so AcadianYeti managing to neutralize the Geese here. So I think we're gonna see the Rock come in.
He's got so much resources too. So like, I think Pachu should be able to at least put some scratches on the Benimaru, because right now the way AcadianYeti's playing the Benimaru, I think, wow, believing a little bit too much on the sweep there. I was going to say, how about the way he's playing him right now is very conservative, not taking too many risks, and he's got a lot of life there, so it's okay to play that way, even though he's not at the, what a roll.
Yeah, that's true, and Pachu, he's kind of wasting a lot of meter going for these Hail Mary shatter strikes.
Yeah, I can really taste like the desperation on Pachu's side. He really wants the Benimaru out of here.
Yeah. But AcadianYeti has not really shown any indication of wanting to press buttons, wanting to press the issue. Oh man. Again, Pachu confirmed.
Yeah, Pachu. All right, now Pachu finally slowing it down. He's got the life lead. Might want to play that out, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like he's slowly starting to get a read on AcadianYeti's rhythm with this Benimaru, because he almost completely switched it up once that Benny came in.
Oh, he didn't hit all that meter. Was he looking at his guard gauge?
It seems like they weren't.
That is unfortunate, man, to get guard broken with 3 bars.
That's true, actually. I mean, you've got so many ways to stop, not block in this game.
It's like there's so many options there. Man.
Yeah.
As a Terry anchor, man, I tell you right now, if you got a bar, you better use it to get out of the corner.
No doubt, no doubt.
That guard gauge is going bye-bye.
All right, so I think the players are just rematching. All right.
I think Yeti would actually do good to have a breather there because they gotta wonder how they ended up in that situation. They had so much health left on the Benimaru and refused to actually utilize the resources to get themselves out of trouble. Might want to change the way they're approaching this matchup.
Yeah, same with this matchup too, actually. This matchup ended up being like Awhile dying without really doing anything. So.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's just the Geese matchup because the Geese can fight her at that range with great buttons.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like every range that Awhile's comfortable at, Geese already dominates them.
Yeah,
like,
if she gets too far away, she's not going to be able to use that to blow up his Reppuken. So she's more likely to have to gamble on that from mid-range. And okay, here comes the mix now. Could end up in a Vortex situation.
The thing is, though, the risk reward is so skewed in Pachu's favor just by virtue of the characters,
True. Oh no! The cross-up finds the mark, and I think Yeti right now, might be a little gun shy here.
Yeah, I mean it's so difficult to get into a range where Awhile can really get things started against a character like Geese, who has just these gigantic normals that
Such great
occupy
advantage,
so
yeah,
much
man.
space. Yeah.
And then you're asking Kim to even it up here, and I just don't see what Kim does that really scares the Geese into not approaching.
I'll tell you what needs to happen, though. I feel like they need to anti-air a little bit better, because Pachu, again.
There we go.
Okay, nice. That wasn't actually a true punish, but
my God!
Tried to force the issue there. That one frame counter.
I do agree with you. It might be time for Yeti just to kind of threaten the down back,
Yeah, because Pachu has proven that he does not. He's just gonna go in,
Okay. This should be enough to get rid of the Geese.
Nice. All right, looking a bit better this time around.
A lot of health down, and I think he did that sub 40 too, so not a lot of that coming back. But still a better position than he was in the previous match. Big gamble, or rather big commitment.
Oh no!
Ooh, bigger gamble.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe they were expecting like an elbow or something.
Oh no, that's not real.
All you gotta do is mash throw there,
Yeah. Or if you did that, you just flash kick, right?
Or
you literally get the
flash,
perfect character to blow that kind of stuff up.
Exactly, you're right. But I mean, sometimes you get deer in the headlights, especially on stage.
Yeah, I know. And we already saw it happen to Yeti once with this corner string that ended up busting his guard. And again, he seems to be unwilling to. Oh no!
Uh-oh, getting open. Oh my goodness. Okay, that time stayed in front. The throw bait setup that time.
I don't think Yeti's going to get a chance to use any of that meter, man.
Another throw bait setup. He could have actually killed there, but Pachu just wanted to play a little bit more KOF.
Wanted to show the reset at least once, and that's going to do it. Pachu taking it 2-0.
Good stuff, Pachu. Doing us New Yorkers proud.
Oh, yes, sir, man.
Oh, I saw a glimpse of Alberto in the background.
Yeah, I see VK back there.
Oh, yeah,
There's some
VK's
homies
there.
over there.
Yeah, I saw Eureka in the Street Fighter crowd as well. But Alberto, if you guys aren't aware, is one of the guys. He hosts a lot of the Mexican players that come up to stay.
Yeah, I've seen him hanging around with Wero today. So.
Yeah. So, but he's in Chicago. He runs his own, or he used to run his own arcade, I believe. But now I'm not sure what happened. Anyways, cool guy. So if you ever at an event, say what's up. I'm always trying to bridge. Because for a long time, it felt like there was a kind of a divide between the gringos and the Mexican scene, So it's always nice to see people connecting, across the line.
I think it's more so people just had their clicks because that's who they started playing the game with, and that's very normal,
of course,
across all games, you know. And if it just happened to be a group of one demographic over another, it could just be simply because that's who they found playing the game when they started out, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody can have the rainbow coalition of fighting game communities.
You're right.
in sub-communities. But yeah, I appreciate the work that you do and a lot of other community members are doing to get more sub-communities involved with each other's activities, because that's the only way this is really going to survive, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a small scene, so we got to stick together, Yeah. So next match is getting set up, I believe. Yes, I see some players sitting down. This should be a good one if I'm looking at the preview correctly. So don't go anywhere, man. You guys are going to see a good match.
Oh, baby.
All right, so if you guys aren't aware, that is ViolentKain there.
That's right. Fresh off his performance at CEO Taku.
Yeah, how did he end up placing there? I forget.
I think he got second.
Second?
I think he got second.
Oh, yeah, because Tamago won, right?
Tamago won that.
Yeah.
So Tamago's going to the big dance next year.
Right.
And I think Wero was there as well. So, yeah, these guys both going to probably be seeing a lot of each other if they don't qualify.
Right? Yeah.
Registration.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, see, a lot of the guys that travel to these U.S. events from Mexico, I think they're probably all just gonna like switch off, like winning some of these events. I mean, unless any of the Americans have anything to say about it.
I mean, it's possible, right? You know, I've been hearing some rumblings out in the West that, you know, we need an event out there because some of those guys want to go and compete.
Okay, that'd be really cool. I mean, it'd be cool to see some of the West Coast players. I know a lot of strong talent out there, a lot of whom aren't able to travel as much. So it'd be cool to see some event out there for them.
Yeah, most certainly. And then you got, of course, like the Texas scene.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys
Yeah.
would like to come out and compete as well, but there just hasn't been a stop available for them yet.
Right, yeah. Shout outs to Austin, shout outs to Houston.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can get something going for them before the finals comes into play. Wow, this guy.
Oh, my God.
I didn't get God. That's the camera's fault.
Yeah, there's an entire curtain between me and that, so you guys don't get to punch me.
I was gonna say that we just got another tour stop announced with Frosty Faustings.
That's right.
So maybe that'll be a shot for some of the guys who haven't been able to travel in the recent months to get a chance to come out and compete there and maybe qualify, because Frosty Faustings. Apparently not familiar with ViolentKain as well, because like he's kind of taking some big risks against this high-level player that I'm not disagreeing with. I don't dislike this stuff, but I'd like to see more behind the intent there.
I feel like Bartender just isn't really ready to play at the pace that ViolentKain is playing at.
Few people are.
Yes, I totally agree. This is not a shot against Bartender. I would also be getting swept up by this.
Yeah, the way ViolentKain plays is very much like you have to put the brakes on this man, because he does not know how to slow himself down. And sometimes that can work to his detriment, but usually it's usually your detriment.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, right now, the story of the set so far has been that ViolentKain gets like the perfect jump read and gets like the cleanest jump in the world into big damage over and over and over again. So
hardly ever drops anything.
Yeah.
Just so good at making decisions.
For sure. Wow. Nice, right through the fireball. Bartender had to, I think, probably rethink some of the spacings that they, commit to certain actions at.
I don't think Pillow at that range was a good idea, but he got away with like 3 of them, so.
Yeah, true.
Okay, here we see the Blue Mary, another character that people are singing the praises of in this current patch. And I always thought she was super good anyway, so
Agreed.
Not surprised.
Yeah. I mean, everything else getting toned down really ended up helping her out.
Getting highlighted by the lowering tide, yeah.
Yep.
But as you can see right now, ViolentKain not at all bothered by the changes to Kyo Kusanagi. He is still playing the same exact game that he was playing a month ago.
For sure. Yeah, and I mean, I always associate, ever since 13 ended, I've always associated Kyo with ViolentKain.
That was one of the, he was one of the premier Kyos in that era of the game as well. Also another premier EX Iori.
That's true, yeah. Yeah.
And in 14, he ran Iori for forever, actually.
True.
Almost everybody did, though, man. That far D is insane.
Bro, don't remind me, man. Making me miss those days.
Mm-hmm. We can play it, man. It's not like it's not available.
Oh, I'm good. I'd rather play 15 any day.
I would love to play Nelson again.
True, I forgot you love that character.
I love that character to death. Hopefully he gets another shot at life here in 15. But right now, Bartender needs another shot at life here. Oof.
I'm a bit of a Zarina enjoyer myself.
I think a lot of people would like to see her come back.
Yeah.
All right, Bartender playing this a little more patiently. I'm liking the spacing. Oh, no!
Great whip punish there.
Yeah, that far standing B does not have the best range on it. Wow!
Nice interruption.
What a check.
Yeah, beautiful. And like a full combo afterwards, too.
All right, Bartender's showing that he has a little confidence this time around. Maybe just needed that wake-up match to get the juices flowing.
I hear some screaming through the curtain. I feel like it might be some of Bartender's friends, because like as soon as Bartender got that hit, I feel like I heard a lot of noise.
Wow, that was by design.
I don't think so.
Oh, we got him!
Wow, that should be it. Oh yeah, this is definitely Bartender's homie.
Bartender cheering section available.
Yeah, good stuff. Bartender's got some fans out there.
I like it, man. That's what these tournaments are all about.
Hell yeah.
Ready? Go!
Oh no,
That's
forward
definitely supposed to be Fireball.
I believe so as well.
I hate
yeah.
that because like you get you like misinput something and then you have to do it again right after.
Gotta make sure the stick is working correctly.
Yeah, to prove to yourself you can do it. Your stick is not messed up.
I am not a scrub, dang it. I can do a forward, I can do a fireball motion. All right, now I want to see, man, that's risky.
Yeah, it's always so scary throwing fireball. Again,
That's why.
Perfect
That's
combo.
why.
If you get too rhythmical with your fireball, you will get jumped in on.
Yeah, both of these characters actually suffer from the same problem where like they want to throw slow fireball in a block string, but it's hoppable and you can get punished for it. No way! Did you press? Yeah, he did.
My man, he said, I want that install,
I want
baby.
that buff.
That did no damage raw. That's crazy.
He's like, I'm about to just go crazy. Wow!
Oh my gosh.
I would actually sprint it there. You want definitely all the damage here that you can get.
If Bartender can get rid of this rock and neutralize this install, that would be such a big win for them.
Whoa!
Ah, wait.
He actually had a big opportunity there with the pillow that hit him out of the air. If he did lunge punch there to super, that would have at least been 35%.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Oh yeah, Mary can convert Bar to damage decently too.
Most certainly, most certainly.
I think you're right though. I feel like they definitely should have spent it before.
I think considering that Rock has spent so many resources already that Iori would have at most came in with 2 bars if he had gotten the Rock out of there at that juncture, and then he would come in with a fresh Mary after the Iori, if Iori took out the Meitenkun. But now we'll never know because it looks like ViolentKain getting ready to run away with another one. Oh, jumps over the real counter.
Nice bait there. All right, ViolentKain. You know, not unexpected. This guy is pretty good.
He's kind of nice.
He's pretty good at this game. Bartender, though, it looked like they were kind of waking up a little bit in that second game, so should be a threat in the losers bracket.
I think that's what I was talking about, though, because like I think Bartender started to show ViolentKain sides of the offense that ViolentKain was exhibiting that was, possibly vulnerable to some of the way we saw, especially with the Geese.
Yeah.
And out of the corner, he saw, hey, there's a window here. I can expose you for this, and he turned it into a full combo.
Right.
And that kind of put ViolentKain a little bit on notice. He was like, okay, I'm not just gonna string into stuff on autopilot anymore.
Exactly.
We're gonna think about how we're gonna approach this character, and that gave Bartender time to actually set up some of his own offense. So I would actually expect him to play that like that later on in the loser side of the bracket. We might be seeing him again.
Yeah, I mean, after playing against ViolentKain, I'm sure that they can't be scared of anybody in the losers bracket anymore, right? So,
I mean, yeah, you do that well, man. Just try your luck in the losers bracket. You might go pretty far.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. All right, so we're gonna get our next match going for you guys shortly. I see them sitting down up on the stage. Should be good again. Only bangers for you guys, really. Like every pool. If you guys check the bracket, every pool has some ridiculous players in it. At this stage in KOF's lifespan, always like a year or so after a launch, people that are left playing, they're all good. Like there's no free wins anymore. So I think this tournament's going to be really entertaining.
I've lived through several year 2s of KOF, and they're always just like the most nasty. Oh, boy.
Yeah, so again, if you guys are unaware, that is Wero Asamiya. Pretty good player. This
guy, like we said earlier, has been to pretty much every qualifier he could get to in the area. I think it started out with Furiatika, I want to say.
Yeah, I think so.
Shiyotaku. Don't think he made it to Lunar Bound.
No, he did not.
Lunar Bound. That would have been a regional anyway, so I don't think he would be able to qualify there. But all the global qualifiers and the regional ones he could qualify in, he has been in the conversation, has been knocking on the door of a qualification spot. And again, he's just getting better. He has quite the accolades behind him as well. Earlier this year at Frosty Faustings, placing high enough to get that free trip to Evo Japan, courtesy of SNK.
Shout out to SNK.
Yeah, man, that was really decent of them to do. So definitely one of the favorites here to qualify eventually, if not here somewhere, man.
Sure,
we know he's going to get in.
He is definitely that level of player where it's like almost a bit of a surprise that he hasn't qualified yet, but it's also not that surprising considering the level of competition that he's had to go
he's
up.
Definitely the Thunderstruck one alone. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that tournament was just incredible. Mexican tournaments are on another level in this game.
Man, like there's definitely a different philosophy of KOF all over the world, and that's one of the most electric.
For sure. Nice pressure sequence from Nooneman. Nice. Okay, representing Buffalo FGC, I see.
Buffalo FGC. I almost call him Nooneman.
I know that they play pretty hard body out there in Buffalo, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've had a nice little scene.
All right, Leona's doing some damage right now, keeping the pace nice and steady for Nooneman.
Yeah, he's taking it to Wero, actually. Nice jab check. No move slasher.
And this is not odd, but Wero respecting the opponent early on in the match is usually something I expect from. What?
Wow. Is that an OS? That is really interesting. Somebody lab that for me, please.
He just turned me into a liar, man.
Ready?
Oh, we got a BiolentKain?
Billy out here. Okay.
What
man.
in the world?
I mean, he got some buffs. He's not bad. Got good damage. Oh, no.
That was almost so scary. But really scary situation after this combo.
Oh my God, a lot of extra damage here for Wero Asamiya's Benimaru.
Okay, I agree with this, using that bar.
Yeah, you don't want to take too much damage, and you're already sub 50, so most of that's not coming back anyway. You want to end it now.
That was cute. Using the vacuum effect of that move to get them in range for a throw. Wero was not ready for it.
Sometimes I feel like I should press the button. Wow. I didn't think that worked anymore, man.
Right.
Just like opening round hard edge and go for the cross under.
You got those confirms? Go for it. Why not?
No, they literally nerfed the recovery of it.
They did.
They're like, we don't want you doing that anymore.
Okay, blocks the plus frames there. And now in the corner again, Billy, of course. Nice counter.
Oh, that's one of his strengths right there. One of those great cross-up buttons.
For sure. All right, let's see how much they spend.
Woo!
All right. So Billy actually does okay damage when he finds the hits.
Yeah,
it's just
I like
a matter
the
of
jump
finding
there.
Oh, and that'll do it.
That's unfortunate. I think he actually had a chance to block that also, but he just thought maybe it's going to be a throw. Might want to tech. It was a little too far away for a throw. I'm not sure if he had any other option there other than blocking.
The thing is, though, Billy pulls definitely more than his weight, so.
For sure. I
think this Iori has his work cut out for him.
What?
Oh, wow. Yeah, expected a counter hit there.
Got the counter hit there, and this is going to be a lot of damage. I don't think he's even, you don't have to even buff at this point. Just go for the damage.
Oh, yeah, he did. So much damage that time.
When you're on the anchor like that, might as well. Wow, that sucks.
That's unfortunate. That wasn't even a true punish or anything. He just didn't block.
Ow. Guard cancel roll into a jump D.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Nooneman was playing really well up until that rock started, getting his stuff going.
That's kind of the name of the game right now, man. Like, if anybody actually got buffed up into the top, it's Rock Howard, right? You know?
Yeah, and I think the character was already so strong before, but like now with some of the new changes that he's got, I think definitely in the conversation for at the very lowest, in my opinion, would be top 10.
Round one. Ready? Go.
I feel like a lot of Mexican players seem to have a very high opinion of Rock, and Benimaru as well.
That's been consistent, though, since he was released in the game.
Yeah.
So, I think they're just playing par for the course.
Yeah.
Nooneman, on the other hand, though, believing in the point Leona, which is where I would say she probably fits best.
Yeah, honestly, it's been working out. He's been contesting a lot of Benimaru's stuff really well with the Leona.
And I think we don't have needed a guard cancel or to really blow up a lot of her neutral and offense. She does get to play a little bit more.
True, yeah. All right, but this is the scary situation. Again, once Benimaru gets you into the corner and starts his pressure sequence.
Tremendous stance CD.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. She has deceptively long limbs as well, you know?
Yeah.
Like the low B definitely reaches so far out there. Can't really overstate.
Oh, nice block on the overhead. That was incredible to have the wherewithal to know that that was coming and actually have the balls to stand and block it.
Yeah, because that definitely could have been low B into pretty good damage, actually. She does pretty good output. And now the ViolentKain coming in with a lot more work to do than they had to do previous game.
See if he can keep out this Benimaru a bit better than he did last time. Oh, no, that's not how you launch. So much damage here for no reason.
Yeah, right? He doesn't need it. It's got all the great buttons.
Seriously.
I have to deal with Abe's Benimaru all the time. I'm just like, you don't need this guy. Thank God Abe doesn't know real combos. Shouts to Abe.
Shouts to Abe, man, yeah. Nice. So yeah, that jump B has just been Nooneman's bane this entire game so far.
It's just so good, man. Like, I mean, the jump D now crosses up more consistently, but the jump B was always a star 15 as far as like the jumping attacks go, in terms of Benimaru.
Absolutely.
So the fact that he's just so versatile in so many positions, and the damage is good, and the buttons are good.
Yeah, I mean, the character is a pretty complete package. It's hard to argue that, you know. Oh, the double overhead.
He's got a 98% success rate worldwide.
Agreed. 100 against me.
Every time, huh?
Every time. Every time.
All right, Nooneman fighting his way back into the conversation here. Gonna spin the extra bar? No, just gonna go for the hard knockdown. I like the attempt on the mix-up there, or rather the Okizeme. All right, that's actually a pretty good way to spin that.
Okay, finds the hit. That should be enough, yes. Nooneman keeping himself alive, not allowing the OCV.
That's the moral victories are important here. At the same time, though, I've seen Wero pull off crazier victories in this position with this character.
That's true, yeah. Also, I remember at Evo, remember his crazy Iori comeback? That was
against
nuts.
Mad KOF?
Yeah, man.
Yeesh.
Oh,
this guy.
Oh, wait, that's
this guy.
Going for all the gimmicks at this point.
Going for the Persona World combos.
Shouts to Persona, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yo, but Nooneman, that was a really good showing from them. They did a lot better than I was expecting, because I don't think I've ever seen Nooneman play before, and I kind of just expected Wero to run away with it. But Nooneman was a good surprise, pleasant surprise.
Gave Nooneman a couple chances to really show us stuff there. I think that's just the way that Wero plays, is that he definitely watches the first game.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't probably try to press the issue too much until he's pretty confident that he has you figured out, and then he starts making more decisions at a high rate.
Right, right. And that's kind of what we saw, like you said. I mean, that Benimaru, like, it felt like he was just kind of jumping all over, getting those jump beats
most certainly
for free.
Yeah, that second game, he was just like, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to town.
Yeah, man. It's nuts. I hate defending against that character, and sounds like you do as well.
It's really difficult, man, because like I made the joke on one of the Goon lobbies a couple weeks ago where like there was a Maxima player that had Abe's Benimaru in the corner, and he tried to jump in with a safe jump like splash.
Yeah.
And Abe just woke up with EX command grab. And I made the joke like, I guess I'm something of a grappler myself, you know, like a meme.
Oh, wow. This is a New York classic, a bit, kind of, actually. I'm not sure how much they play, but Animonk and Dinotail, both, of course, New Yorkers. Long Island from Animonk, and Queens for Dinotail. Should be good.
It's a different regional clash. Okay, love to see it.
Yeah. Dinotail, of course, a very defensive player. Likes to create a lot of space, allow you to hang yourself and run up and start his offense when you least expect it. Animonk, on the other hand, he's got a lot of very difficult to deal with offensive sequences. So if Dinotail is not aware of all the stuff that, particularly once Animonk gets like a fireball set up, he likes to chase behind it with like all his different characters. If Dinotail isn't ready to deal with that, then he could be in for a lot of trouble.
I guess it would depend on the squad that he's running then.
Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, I think he's running Ryo, Iori, and Rock this time.
Oh yeah, Rock definitely one of those characters that can chase the fireball that he throws out. Oh yeah, there it is.
So Animonk though running that. I think that's the entire team superheroines. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Mai, Yuri, and Athena.
Yuri, probably actually that whole team is pretty deceptively strong. I think Mai has been in a good place in this game for its entire duration.
Agreed.
Yuri, never really in a bad place, and Athena just deceptively strong her entire way through, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, those characters, they've all been kind of sleeper picks that are all solids, you know?
Dinotail right now getting mad aggressive. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Yeah, Mai's just one of those characters that you actually do not mind being in the air 20% of the time when you're playing her, you know? She kind of gets to rule that area, especially with her jump CD.
Absolutely. All her buttons are so good. Her jump arc, look at that. Why does that cross up from there? That's crazy.
I think we've seen a recent rise of like hard to blockable cross-ups.
Yep.
She's like the queen of that.
Oh yeah, I mean ever since 14, man. That's been the bane of my existence.
Ugh.
Dinotail looking unfazed.
He's got quite a loaded package in the back there. You know, he got the Rock Howard with 3 bars.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's pretty comfortable. The thing is, though, Animonk is doing a good job not engaging in ways that makes it easy for Dinotail to anti-air, and that's all really he's looking for is those down Cs, those DPs.
Yeah, because he wants that big confirm and most likely into the install.
Yeah.
Just so he can basically have like a character and a half.
Yeah, but Animonk, I like the way he's playing. He's playing so in and out with that Mai, making it so hard for those anti-airs to connect with that jump A.
Oh, boy.
All right.
That was great patience from Dinotail there.
Yeah. A bit of a lucky break, honestly, because Animonk misspaced his jump there. All right, so we got the Yuri coming in. Rock is fully loaded, so any hit can lead to a ton of damage. And it should be a bit easier, I think, to pin down this Yuri and get some good damage on her.
Yeah, most certainly. Oh, bad Shatter Strike!
Yeah, it looked like he expected a hop there instead of a full jump. And Animonk getting that clean punish.
Oh, man, that's pretty big because that Yuri's going to come into this 4th round super healthy.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, that's got to be a big blow to his self-confidence in this round. Oh, wow, big opportunity, nice, cashing out. Let's see how much bar he spends here. Is he going to use the 2?
I mean, we know what he can do. No, he doesn't go for level 2 there, just wants a hard knockdown. Confident he can get the second hit.
Ooh, the frame trap catches Animonk. It looked like he was walking forward even. Nice, and that should do it.
And I like the belief that Dinotail had in his Ryo saying, hey, okay, we're not going to blow all the resources here. We are definitely confident we're going to get the second touch, and he got it. And then he forced a wake-up DP out of the corner from Animonk as well. Ugh.
Yeah,
perfect situation for Dinotail.
Completely evened up just after that 1 round, man. It was looking so bad earlier, too. Air to air.
Oh, no activation!
Nice down C, that's what I'm talking about.
I can't complain about that because I play Shune, but that's crazy.
I mean, yeah, Rio doesn't need it,
the
man.
down C, yeah.
Oh, wow, what a takedown. My goodness.
Now that should do it, yeah.
That was a perfect.
Yeah, brother. Never really got below 20% with Ryo and didn't get touched in the final round.
Sheesh.
And that's hard to say, but actually I get it because the Athena wants to come in there and probably throw cycle balls, but Ryo is just the anti-fireball machine here, so.
Yeah, he says, get that crap out of my face.
Get out of here. What are you gonna do? You're gonna Phoenix Javelin me? I'll parry
Yo, he showed the Newports to the crowd. That's my guy. He always hooks me up with the cigarettes whenever I need. So.
Love it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Don't smoke, kids.
Yeah. Don't smoke, study, stay in school.
Stay in school, eat your vitamins.
Don't drink and drive. Oh, nice anti-air. Yeah, he's looking a lot more confident this time. Animonk has to create some space here and get those fireballs going.
He's got to hit him with something heavy, man. I think that jump B cross-up definitely had the effect that he wanted previously, but he wasn't able to stay consistent with that kind of pressure.
Exactly. Nice DP that time. Dinotail looking so ready this time around.
Oh, man, yeah, Dinotail feels like he has smelling blood in the water, dude.
Oh, yeah. Complete reversal of the last game.
That might have been a quasi-checkmate situation there, but I would have liked to have seen Animonk try to at least roll out of there instead of blocking.
All right, good patience being displayed here from Dinotail. I think content to really just pick his spots, because Animonk, I feel like he has not been checking the run-up pressure very well.
Not at all.
Ooh. Dude, he is being one with Iori right now.
And I don't think Iori's had more than 2 bars the entire game so far. He's working with literally half a bar most of the time. Gets 1 bar and goes for like meter dump. Yeah, Animonk is cooked.
Man. Yeah, this is one of those Dinotail rounds, man. I played Dinotail in a pretty long set the other night, and I've seen almost the exact same game plan being run, but against me, and it didn't feel so good.
I mean, he just did a throw loop in KOF 15, man. You know, that doesn't happen normally.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a real mix-up, but sometimes you're so shook that it is.
Yeah, straight up. All right,
Nice,
I think they're showing some signs of life here.
Oh, yeah.
I like the damage. the meter dump. I don't know, but I think he topped out pretty early there.
Oh, there you go.
Probably could have held on to the other 2 bars, but hey, got the job done anyway.
Yeah, and he's gonna get a lot of life back. He's gonna need that life to work with. Oh, you guys can't see it, but the boys, they're laughing on the camera to each other. I don't know what there is to laugh about in this situation.
I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing funny for Animonk right now. You need to get down into that anchor battle again. What the heck?
He just gets hit. Whatever.
You just take the damage. That's how I built meter.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I can't believe he got that hit there. How did that even, I cannot believe it.
These Rock Howard players be hitting low A to death, man, I'm telling you. I was playing Kizzy and Abe a couple days ago. I was like, dude, these guys be hitting low A.
They be mashing.
They believe in that.
Just say they be mashing.
They be mashing low A, and I respect it.
Nice DP. Oh, jumps over the Shatter Strike again. And nice, gets the throw this time against Dinotail. Nice. Wow. How often do you see that? Never.
That's tight. And I said he needed to get back into the anchor battle, and Animonk delivers with a tremendous performance in the secondary, but not with a lot to work with going into this last round.
Yeah, he's going to need to play perfect KOF against this Rio. Rio with 2.5 bars. It's so dangerous. Half your life, I mean, I'm pretty sure he can kill you one hit.
I actually think he was better off throwing cycle balls from that position, because even if Rio parries it...
Oh, you're dead. Yeah, that was good. I mean, demonstrating such good patience, just forcing him to approach by parrying all the fireballs.
Yeah.
And, you know, as soon as he fell into a rhythm with the fireballs and he got jumped in on.
The thing about it, though, he was at such a safe range, and then he abandoned it by trying to go for a full screen jump in. Didn't eat a DP for it, so he was lucky there, but lost all that ground he had for himself that kept him safe. And then he tried to throw another cycle ball, and history was made.
Yeah, man. So good set, though, nonetheless, from both these players. Very entertaining. Always like watching the New York boys fight, and I like to see how things end up. But Dinotail moving on.
Dinotail moving on, as you said. Animonk, will see him in the loser's side, and there's more matches to come. Man, it's only like, what, 10:30 right now? It's been blazing by.
Yeah, oh, it's past 11.
Oh, it's past 11? Snap!
Yeah, honestly, it snuck up on me, too. I've been having so much fun calling these matches. Always a blast watching KOF 15. I think the way that the community has grown since the game's launch, I think it's been very, very nice to see, you know?
It is nice to see. I mean, like, and I don't necessarily just speak as like a guy who's been in the community for a long time, but just like, I love to see when games are making that transition from like, you know, small scene to bigger community.
Yeah.
We got to see that initially with 13, but then it kind of just turned into just KOF players.
Yeah.
14, it kind of stayed just KOF players. But when 15 came out, I feel like we had our biggest splash of player base ever in the history of the game.
Yeah.
And it stayed consistent for the most part.
Agreed, yeah.
I know a lot of people have stuck around with the game, and I'm really happy to see the new faces. A lot of people come into the channels like Rome's, Coach Steve's, the Game Goons.
Yep.
A lot of new faces coming through there asking to cut their teeth on the game. The lobby matches. So I'm just really excited for the future of this game and for the future of SNK, because they got a couple of ambers in the fire, man. We got Samurai Showdown, Rollback Netcode, Eternal Beta, and City of the Wolves coming sometime in the future. So, yeah, man, it sounds like the boys are just getting started cooking.
For sure. KOF 13 as well. Can't forget that.
KOF 13 Rollback Edition on the way as well.
Yep.
Boy,
all right.
Dude.
So we are being told that it is time for an ad break. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be back with some more KOF, and it's going to be the later half of pools. So it's going to be
for ECT 2023 KOF 15 action. This is the SNK World Championship qualifier, global qualifier that is, for ECT. And so far, we've seen quite a few barn burners, if I have to be honest. You know, I expected only to get turned up a little bit hotter. We've seen Wero out here, we've seen VK, and now we've got Newtype and Tao.
Yeah, this should be a really good one. Again, two mainstays of the East Coast region. Tao, of course, from the DMV area. Just won Sam Show last night. So strong player in multiple fighting games, including KOF. Newtype, on the other hand, also a strong player in multiple fighting games, but I think KOF is probably the one that she's focusing on the most at the moment, if I'm not mistaken, at least.
I have seen her name floating around the brackets in the East Coast tournaments pretty frequently, so would not be surprised if they are spending the majority of their energy on the 15 on the grind.
Yes, yeah. So, I mean, both these players, of course, I'm actually not sure if they've ever played each other, so they should be fun. for me, at least. Tao, of course, I know him mostly for both his Kyo and his Blue Mary, but I believe he's still playing Robert as well. And I should, like you said before, he's probably happy about the Robert buffs, right?
Yeah, the Robert buffs have been really big. I mean, not just for Robert players, obviously.
Yeah.
But for people who were possibly soul searching for that character, especially new players, soul searching for that character that they feel comfortable with and can compete at a high level. I think Robert getting those buffs, especially with the corner damage, really makes this a little more accessible for them.
For sure, yeah. Newtype, on the other hand, playing Kukri, Whip, and Benimaru. I associate Kukri the most with Newtype, but no slouch with any of the other characters as well. That Whip, also very much a threat. If you're not ready for the angles that she will attack you from, then you will get swept up.
That is very much a knowledge check character. I think she's good in her own right, but at the same time, if you don't know what she's doing,
for sure,
it looks really bad.
Oh yeah, but I think Tao should be aware. At least I think. I guess we'll see if he gets down to the whip.
We'll find out, because Newtype opening up with that point Benimaru. The character doesn't really have a bad place on the team, honestly.
Yeah, like he's very versatile. A lot of characters that are very good in this game tend to be versatile.
All right, Tao right now going to work with the Kusanagi, also on point. Once again, we see that the game plan remains the same.
No punish on the full Rekka string. Nice DP out, but a bit of a risk too already.
Yeah, Newtype already on live support with the Benimaru. Out of the corner, throw. Whoa, shimmy low B.
Wow, thrown out of the command grab attempt and then opened up low. Tao winning with that one sequence.
Yeah, that meaty low B kind of just did everything there.
But now Newtype has a character that is a bit better at keeping Kyo at bay, but Kyo is of course a character that can kind of just throw it all out the window and go, hey, I'm just going to go EX Rekka, I'm just going to go jump CD, and you're going to have to deal with it.
Just kind of have to catch that guard point, and he has so much guard point that, you know, it's really hard to miss it.
And again, opened up low. Now Newtype has to guess, nice tech, and a nice anti-air.
Oh man, the bar D, super fast. Caught him with the, oh my
The
Lord.
raw up kicks, hello?
That's new. Oh no, I think Newtype probably sensed another hop in, and Tao did not deliver.
Yeah, I mean, that I still can't get over those stupid up kicks, man. The up kicks in neutral to catch the jump, that's crazy. That's some Samsho reads right there.
That's certainly you're gonna, you know, yeah, that's definitely a Samsho read. Like, you're probably gonna neutral jump here. I don't know why you would, but you're probably gonna do it.
And I'm gonna commit to it.
Oh,
I play
Lord.
Samsho, baby.
And those are definitely not safe on block, I believe. So.
Yeah, I think you can interrupt between.
Yikes.
Nice air to air. All right, so this is that Kukri though that I was talking about. So if Tao can't get in on this Kukri, then I mean he can't get his game plan started. And I guess that's Newtype's plan.
Yeah, Newtype right now with not a lot of resources left, but still enough to be a threat to this Kyo and possibly getting into the secondary against the Robert.
Nice air to air though, finds an opening here, and it just runs right into the sand pillar. That is, of course, a hallmark of Kukri's gameplay in 15.
And this was definitely Newtype's best round yet.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, I mean, looking the most comfortable, as you might expect from Newtype on that Kukri. And another character that I think, I mean, he likes to fight at that range where outside of like normal characters' poke range, because he's got that fireball, but with the sand pillar, he can just disrupt a lot of those game plans.
Yeah, no, it's very important to be able to utilize that for a multitude of reasons, not just for interruption, but get some extra. Wow!
Disgusting. All right.
I was gonna say, yeah, that extra damage right there for OTG has a multitude of uses. That sand pillar.
Oh my goodness.
The frame trap.
That was so dirty, and now Tao going to take a lot of damage here into another reset. Wow.
I think he thought that was a throw opportunity.
And the TP gets baited. Wow, Newtype, that Kukri. All right, but Tao down to the Blue Mary with 5 bars. So.
But that Kukri's getting all their life back.
Yo, Newtype with them Ray-Bans.
Even with all that meter, I feel like Tao might be a little reserved about approaching.
Oh, wow, the overhead.
And I feel like once you're reserved about approaching Kukri, that's a bad sign because he has that overhead mix.
Yeah, I mean, if you let him run away from you without, you know, representing pressure,
oh, buddy,
this can happen.
Not even going to get a chance to use any of that meter. Oh, what?
Interesting.
Okay, this is pretty good. What are you going to go for, left or right? Oh!
Still so dangerous. Wow, this could be death.
That's a huge pickup by Tao. All that meter, yeah, you better dump it, baby.
Oh my goodness, Newtype was on the verge of making a miraculous comeback.
Oh yeah.
But Tao, with the amazing jump CD conversion.
The heartbreak combo.
Damn. He was about to get clipped, man.
Yeah,
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight.
I think Blue Mary probably one of the best characters to convert off a counter hit jump CD though.
Oh yeah.
The EX slide just it's
anywhere.
just so generous.
So good, so good.
generous.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on Omega Rugal, and he has something a little similar with like the EX teleport thing that he has.
So like, oh yeah, okay.
But
okay.
it's nowhere near as good as Mary's.
I feel like you got to time that a little more, yeah.
Yeah, you got to time it, and it doesn't go as far, so.
Damn, man. Might as well just do like counter hit jump CD into God Press, right?
He doesn't have God. Oh, you mean the super? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but like it's less efficient, you know?
Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
We have the I beam also, but you're like, oh, at least I converted.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take anything at that point, right?
You know, it's Rugal. It's not like you're playing.
Yeah. I'm still not sure what team I'm going to play this patch, man. It's like I'm so torn. After they nerfed Cronin and Long, I'm like, do I drop them? I'm definitely dropping Cronin, but I'm not sure about Long yet.
Long might be all right.
I think she's all right, yeah.
All right, we got the whip on point now. Didn't like having to dump the Benimaru in point and then lose the whip as well.
True.
So just going to probably see what the whip can do against a meterless Kyo. And test the luck there.
Nice down forward D there.
Whoa.
Has to play kind of further out, I feel like, if Newtype wants to play to whip's strengths.
Yeah. Because if you're actually too close to whip, a lot of her buttons just straight up whip.
Yeah, exactly. Making a lot of really good decisions, though, Newtype.
All right, this is looking a lot better for Newtype here. Like you said, making a lot better decisions. And I think the matchup against the point kill with no meter made a big difference there. Didn't have immediate access to EX Rekka.
I was going to point out, every single time Newtype does like a jump back CD, it's been connecting against Tao. So I feel like has a better read on his rhythm, but as soon as I say that, this should be enough.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. When you're in her proximity like that, some of her attacks just don't have the bite they need. And you can get blown up for it, face value, basically.
For sure.
And just like that, Tao's in the secondary after basically looking like he was going to lose that kill pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was looking so rough at first, but I mean, Newtype has to be feeling a lot happier about the way this game is going.
Yeah, this is very possible for her secondary, Benimaru, to take the kill out pretty quickly and get all the life back without spending any of the resources, or minimal resources at least. Nice,
the shimmy. Catches him trying to mash throw and wake up. That's the layer 1 in KOF.
Nice.
Now the boy Angel in the back. He don't travel much, so you guys don't know him, but he's one of the New York homies.
I'll say, yeah, I don't see him outside of NY normally.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, nice bait on the anti-air.
Previously, we saw this Robert finally come in the last game and just get ran on, so this might be a little bit more of a even battle because of the range that these characters both want to play at.
Yeah. I think so. I mean, I feel like it's probably an even-ish matchup. Nice jump again. Has a great read on those slashes.
That seemed deep enough for a conversion, too.
It did, yeah.
Oh, wow. Just inside the 4 frames for the guard point to activate.
Doesn't spend any bar, though. I'm not sure about that.
Probably wasn't expecting that to hit.
Yeah, it could be. Nice DP.
Oh, that's a harness, baby. Yeah. A little too flush on a dive kick.
Yeah, I think Tao got a little bit too comfortable trying to call out the Benimaru slashes and fell into a rhythm, and that's the last thing you ever want to do against any competent KOF player.
Oh, yeah. Show them the same pattern so many times in a row, and they might just think of a way out of it on the 5th go-around. And this Blue Mary with the clutch counter-hit jump CD conversion with a little bit more work to do this time.
Wow, I can't believe that didn't connect. Lucky break there for Newtype. Went for a mix-up, but no one home.
Just outside for that slash to do any damage. Oh, man, that's so cheap.
That's the 3rd time this round that he's gone for that.
You actually have to have the audio on for that, because otherwise it just looks like a regular hop.
Dude, tell me about it. Nice DP. Wow, it actually traded there. What a blessed button, that jump CD of Blue Mary. You remember those 14 days?
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, oh boy, do I remember.
She didn't really lose that either,
No.
if you think about it. That's why I was like, really? No one's going to play her in 15 like that? All right.
Tell me about it, man.
I'm not going to encourage nobody.
Wow.
Landed on the sand trap again.
Yeah, just right into it. 3 bars on the table for Newtype. Gonna, okay, opposites go for the setup. Again.
Oh, I like the oh, wow. What positioning from Newtype.
Oh, this should do it, though, I think.
Yeah, 2 bars definitely should be able to get rid. Well, maybe not.
Sure.
That might not have been the most damage they can get from that. I'm not sure. I'm not a Kukri player.
Likewise.
Ooh.
Okay, big whiff punish on the EX slide. Hail Mary slide. Those slides are so dangerous. They can just do it randomly, and if it connects, they're gonna cash out all that meter on you.
I mean, it's basically a easier big narrow spike, right?
Yeah.
So.
It really is.
And I'd be getting hit by those too.
Yeah. All right, so 1-1 is the set count, yeah?
1-1 is the set count. I want to say Newtype in the second game looked a little bit more convincing as the victor. Tao obviously with a great clutch play in the first game.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to see the maximum adjustment come on here between both players.
Yeah, both these players, very strong tournament players. So, okay, we've got, did they switch the orders? No, they did not.
No,
okay.
we got the whip up front still, and I think Newtype likes that positioning. Even if she loses the whip a little bit earlier than she wanted to, she might be able to put the kill in a life support situation, which will make it easier for the secondary Benimaru to get the momentum going on her side.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely like this for Newtype as well.
And as much as I like Robert in this patch, I have not seen a lot of like solid Robert advantage on Tao's side. So I think Newtype likes that matchup as long as they can get to it.
Right. All right, so yeah, I think Newtype playing a little bit further out than last time. No DP there on that jump. Wasn't ready.
Oh, early
my
in
goodness.
here.
That's so unfortunate.
That's rough. Oh, I like the block there.
Okay, nice. Jump C gets out of the corner.
The web swing, nobody home though.
Oh, what? That was supposed to be DP. I know
Yeah,
it.
I'm pretty sure, because otherwise I'm like, what are you looking for?
Right. Bad jump, but no punish there from Tao. Oh, wow, I can. What? How did that land in front?
I
Help
cannot tell you. I don't know how it worked, honestly. It's been 2 years and I'm still scratching my head.
That was insane. And now 10 seconds remain on the clock. Newtype gets hit with the red kick.
And again, Tao may end up taking this round, but he's not going to get any life back.
Nice.
And the Benimaru's going to come in with a lot of just easy work to do. 1.5 bars, almost 2. And getting rid of the kill quickly is going to force the matchup that Newtype probably likes the most, the Benny versus the Robert.
Yeah. So let's see if they're able to do that.
Whoa!
Oh my God. Risky roll. Probably trying to call out a record continuation. Oh, wow, another amazing jump.
Unfortunate too, because that looked like it was going to catch.
I feel like at this point, Newtype should just realize, okay, he just knows when I'm going to use this fireball. Let me just not use this again.
Oh, getting cooked right now. Tao right now getting ready to go deep in the secondary with this point kill.
Okay, managed to catch him standing up, trying to reposition. And that was a very lucky break for Newtype's Benimaru.
Exactly, and I still think that Newtype likes to match up against Robert here, but still not ideal situation whatsoever, coming in with like basically one touch to their name.
Yeah, even a character that hits like a wet noodle like Robert.
Oh, you could definitely put that Benimaru away with those 2 bars though.
Oh yeah.
Wow!
Okay.
What?
This is how it starts, man. Once that corner pressure begins with Benimaru. Oh my gosh.
She
so
tried.
unfortunate. Yeah. I think a little bit early on the command grab.
I think so too, yeah. But still
No
making it
DP.
a little even, and again, nobody home for the jump in.
Yeah, so Newtype is missing a lot of DPs that I think normally she would be hitting without fail.
That was a lucky block.
Oh, and jumps into the fireball, misjudging the speed.
All right, Tao getting around with this Robert, probably going to get a decent amount of life back here too. Going up against this Kukri, but again, I feel like Newtype has been able to turn things around with the Kukri on anchor. Not a lot of resources available, but if they can get Tao to land on another sand trap like that, I think that'll be it for Robert.
Ooh, that was a bit of a risky fireball there. I don't think it's plus at that range.
Oh, no activation or no EX either.
Oh, there, that could have been so much damage on that.
I'm respecting the attempts here, but no follow-up is going to just leave both players, well, it's going to leave Tao feeling good about the exchange as they're up a character.
I could have told you that second overhead was coming.
Isn't it always? Oh,
Right?
my Lord.
Oh, no.
Corner damage coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he spends it all here. Oh, no, I guess not.
Oh, what was that?
I'm not sure, but okay, lucky break again for Newtype. So far, it feels like Newtype has not really been in control, and Newtype, of course, prefers to be in control of the matchup, of the pacing when playing that Kukri.
And I think they might have a good shot at that here, but at the same time, we have seen the conversion skill on Tao's Blue Mary, and you see him already looking for that jump CD. Yep, there it is. And not just because it's a great button either.
Oh,
if
yeah.
he gets that counter hit, you know he's letting it rip.
Exactly. We've seen it before.
And
Oh,
that's
that.
gonna do it, I think, man.
Oh, he drops it. Nice punish on the sweep. Unsafe at that spacing.
All right, still has a lot of resources available. If he gets another touch, that's going to be it for Newtype. But Newtype also not scared whatsoever.
He stood. I cannot believe it, Hell Pockets.
This is unprecedented. Whoa! He's getting hoodwinked. Aru.
I know, right?
He had to get out of there.
It's insane. I can't believe he managed to get out. I expected him to get hit standing again somehow. Okay.
Oh, man. Kukri got some great buttons, actually. Air-to-air standing.
So good. Dude, this is so tense.
Uh-oh.
Double overhead. Wow,
Didn't even get hit.
Oh,
I told you. You need the audio on.
I cannot believe it.
Oh, that's so cheap. I love it.
That was such a good set from both these players. Look at them just shaking hands for like 5 seconds. What the heck?
That's the salty. You know you only got lucky because nobody knows it's ever coming.
Right. That was good, though. That's
dude.
good. Man.
That was a good set.
It's a little hard.
It doesn't help that you can't jab it either, man. You
yeah,
can't even
dude.
jab the damn thing.
It's so evasive for no reason. I don't get it, man. Whatever. She can have it, I guess.
Oh, dude. There's going to be Mary players all over the rank, like, by the end of this weekend.
Yeah,
They're like,
probably.
really? They can't do nothing about that? Okay.
Nah,
You got to jump?
Just jump it.
You got to jump.
Like, bro, come on. I'm supposed to
crazy.
jump after pressure? Like, what? Are you crazy?
Out of the corner, too? Like, why
Out of
would I
the
give up
corner?
pressure like that? Come
Nah,
on.
bro. Whatever.
That was a great match, though. I really enjoyed that set. Newtype keeping it entertaining till the end.
Yeah.
The Kukri players are always here to play.
Yeah.
And as you saw, one false move can snowball into an uncontrollable situation.
Yeah. I mean, I always used to say that Tao's like a really clutch player, and like we saw it in the first game, but like he kind of let things slip a little bit in the third game. It kept it really exciting for us. Newtype, on the other hand, I feel like I don't know. I hope she doesn't get mad at me for saying this, but I feel like she kind of has some turning nerves sometimes, you know? So
It happens, man.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us. I still get turning nerves,
yeah, me too.
So I don't think anyone should ever be upset about it. If they feel like it's not true, then go ahead and prove it, you know?
Yeah, right. Oh, okay. This is a match that I've been waiting for. I believe this is probably winners finals of the pool. It's going to be ViolentKain against Dinotail.
I actually want to check on that right now to see where we're at, because that means there are some people that we haven't got a chance to see yet. Have they updated yet? No, they haven't.
Yeah, no surprise. Yeah, so it's most likely winners finals of their pool, just the way that the seeding worked out.
Okay.
ViolentKain, of course, you guys have seen both these players on the stream before. ViolentKain, one of the legends of KOF. Dinotail, yes. A relative newcomer, new to 15, I believe, is the first one that he's really like seriously played. Mm-hmm. But you know, he's pretty good already. So
we're seeing the performance earlier on. This is probably this was the match that I would imagine would happen before top 8.
So yeah, a lot on the line here. Who gets to be in top 8 on winner's side?
And I want to say, as large of a stature that ViolentKain is in terms of like just as a player, competitor, Dinotail definitely showing that he can disrupt the flow of a match pretty quickly, has a game plan that he feels confident in sticking to.
Yeah.
And when you have those two things working for you, you can darn near beat anybody.
That's true. That's a really good point, because he does play a little unorthodox. I think ViolentKain, of course, so much experience behind him, but maybe a little bit less experience dealing with a player like Dinotail, who's a little bit more like, I don't know, he's like kind kind of sneaky. You know?
Yeah, he was a little evasive there, and I think like ViolentKain might be used to people that more run at him.
Yeah.
And as we saw right there, Dinotail waiting for the Kyo to get in range and eat that little B from Iori, which is one of the best little Bs in the game, by the way.
Nice. Again, look at the way he positions himself. It's so difficult to get a good hop in on Dinotail because of the way that he's always moving around the screen and creating space and then also claiming space at random times.
Great blocks there, but no punish. And also, Iori just one of the best characters that if you want to play stationary, you can get those anti-air punishes with the low B, with the low A. But you're going to have to fight your way out of the corner here because now it's time for ViolentKain to start cooking.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Busts right out. Wow, okay, the down A checking the run up.
Unafraid, dude. He like, I want to get this guy out of here.
Good stuff. ViolentKain, again, that wealth of experience coming into play, realizing that he was too far for Iori to reach, because I believe Dinotail was going for a run-up throw on the wake-up roll.
Just a little overzealous there, then it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, that far C gets whiff putted. And Kyo doesn't have a lot of damage coming from that, but the mental damage alone, getting pushed into the corner and knowing you're about to get mixed at least 3 times.
Right? Oh my gosh, again, that pressure just it looks so insurmountable, you know?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, he doesn't do a lot of damage, but the amount of times that you probably can expect to be touched by the Kyo, that's mentally guard breaking.
Yeah, makes up for it, you know?
Yeah.
So, Rio, of course, has 5 bars now. Kill looks so healthy. What the heck?
Yeah, okay, he's got to dump it here, man. You got to get this Kyo out in the building.
All right, so we're going to look at possibly sending another 2 bars on the advance cancel.
Yeah, I think that's the right idea here. He wants to get him down on life support. I like that. He needs to get that next touch, though. He's still at full health, though, so it's okay to run this clock out just a little bit. Build some meter, maybe even. But you don't want to throw fireballs from that range.
Yeah, it's a little risky there. I'm also a little bit surprised, now that I look at the teams, that ViolentKain is not playing Rio, because he's been an early believer of Rio, even since like last patch. Yeah.
Early on, he was saying Rio was top tier, and some people disagreed with him.
Yeah.
But in Season 2, they were like, you know what, maybe he's onto something.
Right.
SNK said, yeah, he was right the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
We believed in Rio.
Okay, good blocks on the kind of fairly linear Rio pressure. That's one of his weaknesses, if you can count it as such.
Most certainly. I think we're going to go for the install here, yeah.
Looks like it.
What's Okizeme? Going to make him hop over that. Didn't see an EX hard edge there.
Oh, wow. Big whip on the forward A.
He's got a lot of resources here. Goes for the hard knockdown. What's up for next one?
What?
That was an interesting play right there, if you ask me. I don't dislike it. Oh, my God!
That was so good. The DP. Dinotail is not afraid to let those rip every once in a while.
Oh, boy. He might be able to get rid of this rock. Will BK let him do it?
Wow.
Uh-oh. This is what I was talking about. If you have that game plan that you're willing to stick to and you're good at disrupting the flow of the match, you can beat anybody.
Yeah, for sure. So ViolentKain, I guess the onus is kind of up to him to see whether he can adjust to kind of like the lame counter-pokey style that Dinotail likes to employ.
Okay, that might do it. Not enough to kill, but it's going to be a lot of damage nonetheless.
Actually, I think he's... No, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay,
oh my God.
Hold on.
Wow, that's not going to be enough. But what's the setup next? Yeah, okay.
Down C mash. That's crazy.
Classic Iori player, man.
Right?
But that's what you want to see from a player like Dinotail in this situation, man. You want to see this man unafraid to abandon the game plan because he knows it's going to work, because he knows that VK is only human.
Yeah, I mean, that certainly looked doable. Obviously, everybody knows ViolentKain is the huge favorite coming into this, but it would be so nice for me personally as a friend of Dinotail to see him make the upset happen.
Well, that's why we're here. That's why we come to these tournaments, because we want to see people come out and not just upset, but just put on these brilliant shows, and people they know what they're seeing right now. They know that they almost saw the bleeding of a god.
Right? It is certainly possible. Nice blocks and a punish as well. I'm not sure if he could have gotten more. Nice down C. He said, you want to mash down C? I can do it too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude, just do the special move. Come on, bro.
I'll say it, right? I see him staying out of range of that stand CD because he's like, yeah, that's still pretty big. And the hop C.
That was beautiful.
Just sails right on in, and here we go, man. How are you going to get out of this one? Will you spin the meter? Probably not. Maybe at half a bar, maybe at 1.5 he'll spin the bar.
Nice defense. Managed to find an opening. Created some space.
What?
Wow, run up throw. Nice block on the tackle though.
And ViolentKain a little,
He's looking a little gun shy.
yeah, a little gun shy, a little caught on the back foot here.
Oh my goodness.
And maybe he's not used to seeing someone play at this pace, or at the same pace that he's playing at. Because right now, Dinotail's matching.
Dude, that could have been it.
What? You didn't go for the wreck? Nothing. You could have tipped him out.
This is so dangerous. So dangerous. Don't let ViolentKain
He's not going to block. He's not going to block.
Do not let him live.
He's not going to block. I'm saying you knew he only had one touch left. You knew he wasn't going to block anything.
Oh my goodness. Dinotail, please.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh, he just gets jumped in on rock. Dude, ViolentKain uses that Kyo jump C better than anybody I've ever seen.
Finds the mark, dude, and it's super active.
That is mad meter though.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to do that, but hey, he probably just thinking like if he blocks it, I at least am gonna make him think about punishing it.
The crowd very clearly on one person's side over the other.
Hey man, this is what they come to see, right?
Yeah.
This is what makes it exciting. We want to see VK go the distance. We want to see VK gets everything that he deserves. But if Dinotail ends up being a speed bump on the way, we're all about it, right?
That'd be pretty nice.
Whoa!
Nice. Good pickup with the counter hit. Oh my god!
Yo!
Finds the hits.
No!
Oh my god!
Got lucky. That's a hard thing. Thank God for the Shadow Strike hard knockdown. It's like 35 frames.
ViolentKain now putting on the pressure. Wow, the DP stops it in its tracks. Oh my god, dude, he's finding all the hits.
Side.
He's finding all of the hits where he needs them.
I think VK might be a little out of sorts here. Maybe because he's switching the hitbox here. He's classically a stick player, but recently he has been playing on hitbox.
True, yeah. Is he using the hitbox today?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, because I remember hearing him say he might like go back as well. I don't know.
I saw him using it in casuals yesterday.
Okay, then he's probably using it today.
Oh boy.
Dude, look. Oh my god.
Okay,
that was the 14 stuff right there.
Yeah, really. And Dinotail looking so good right now.
Oh my god.
That's a great stand CD.
Dude, that rock, it is cooking at the moment.
I'm telling you right now, Dinotail can play this exactly the same way for the duration of this match and probably get success.
I agree, 100%.
I don't see ViolentKain finding the way out of this.
Oh my gosh, okay. Managed to catch him, trying to do something there. Maybe mash? Either way, ViolentKain basically evened it up just off of that.
Yeah, I think that Dinotail might have deviated a little bit there. Man, the whole state of Connecticut is behind Dinotail right now.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute.
Speaking of early hopping,
what in the world are you doing?
No punish.
Oh my gosh, he just gets opened up by these mids. What is going on? I thought you played anime, bro.
Telling you, man, what's going on? You had so many opportunities, and now you're on threat level orange. Can't down C like that. No conversion from the low B.
Okay. Finds some space to work with here.
Dinotail with so much meat.
Dude, if he gets one jump in, it might. Oh my god!
That was optimal.
Why did you not do a real combo? What is wrong with you?
He might be a little shook. He can't believe he got it. No DP.
My goodness.
No DP. Good block.
Good block, yes.
Can't get nothing off of that, but what are you doing?
Oh my gosh, how anticlimactic. That's unfortunate. Dinotail, though, putting on a good show. Everybody in the crowd giving him his props. ViolentKain moving on, as expected, 2-0. Unreal, man.
That is.
Yo, it's the nerves, man. He was playing,
I feel it. I feel it.
He was playing so good up until then. It's hard to maintain that level of composure for that long against a player like VK.
Yeah, you up against a mountain like that, and you're 100% liable to do an early run-up overhead on accident.
Right? Yeah, so don't blame him. Entertaining set nonetheless, you know? So hopefully I get to see that again sometime soon.
That was definitely a pre-top 8 match. I got to say, we're probably going to see Dinotail again later on today. I know I keep saying that, but if you're not convinced by that display,
yeah.
I want to see the run back, bro.
Yeah, likewise.
Ugh.
So
Dinotail is something special right now.
Mm-hmm. I like watching him play just because he brings something a little bit different to the table, using characters that we're used to seeing but played a little bit differently. Yeah. So always nice to see.
And on the other hand, we see VK just really showing what he's all about. If you haven't seen that before already, turning like one hits into conversions, one hit activations. You know that, like you said, the 14 stuff, right?
Right. He maximizes every situation. It feels like.
You have to at that level. Like there's people that play this game that will turn like the most innocuous jump back into the corner into a full damage juggle combo. We saw Xiaohai do that against ZJZ at Evo Japan.
Right.
After taking a hit.
I know, right?
Jesus, man.
Unreal, these guys. Okay, so we've got our next match queued up. It looks like Midboss against Awhile.
All right, I am not familiar with either one of these players.
Yeah, so Midboss is he's an upstate guy. Comes down every so often to play with us. Cool guy. He's been playing since the 14 days, I believe.
Okay.
Awhile, on the other hand, is I believe he lives in Brooklyn at the moment. So I think he's also new to KOF. He's I like count him as part of like the Dinotail crew. So very good player already, but I'm not sure. I don't think he's been practicing very much lately because that SF6 got his claws into him, you know?
Hey, man, you know, I knew that was going to happen because it's a great game as well. But I'm happy to see that both games can coexist healthily next to each other.
For sure. Okay, so it looks like Midboss is picking Darli.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Midboss play recently, but I do seem to remember him playing Darli. Oh, we got Rome posing for the camera. Angel on the left, Animonk on the right.
Shoutouts to Rome. Pulled himself away from Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, right. Took all the self-control he had, let me tell you.
Oh, man. Darli, huh? And a Sylvie. I think it's the first two we've seen for the weekend so far.
That's true, yeah. Sylvie, of course, a very strong character. I wouldn't be surprised to see her anymore. But Darli, on the other hand, I think is a very surprising pick.
Yeah, Darli, I will say it, one of those characters that you really hope the opponent doesn't know what you know.
Exactly, yeah. Wow, that was a
like
great
that.
Oh my gosh, and then he messed up the combo.
And you can see right now, Awhile not really comfortable with punishing a lot of these moves, basically. Doesn't know that Darli is mad unsafe on damn near everything.
Right. Yeah, so I looked at the bracket just now, and I think this is a loser's finals match. That's my estimation of the pool, at least. Yeah. Oh, nice fadeaway jump D from Awhile. Looking real healthy. Nice. Yeah, just completely in control. Darli didn't really get anything started.
All right, now we get the Ralf. And the Ralf is experiencing a resurgence in play. I mean, I'm of the opinion that they should have never left.
Yeah.
His buttons are still pretty good. You
Exactly.
got the down C, the bar C is still pretty good. I mean, sure, you don't have far D anymore.
Right. His game plan is still mostly intact.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would rather be hitting down C anyway because it's cancelable.
Right. Oh, no, but you don't want to cancel like that.
Yeah, you got to be a little more discerning.
All right, Awhile going to cash out. Nice pressure sequence, but good defense so far from Midboss. Oh, big opportunity, finds a hit anyway.
Not going to spend more than one bar there, but has to catch up before they get too close to the 15-second mark. Even if he gets this round, he's not going to get a lot of life back here. He wants to get as much back as he possibly can. Might have to make an executive decision here.
No.
Not that kind of one. Lucky on the non-punish there, though.
Yeah, no doubt. I think Midboss, though, I feel like he's not utilizing enough of that, that upper left corner of the screen more. I feel like he needs to be using some more screen space. Doesn't matter, finds the hit anyway. But
I know what you mean by that, and I'm like, yeah, there's some things that Ralf just really does that a lot of characters are not able to compete with. Like his jump CD is one of the best jump CDs in the game.
Like a fadeaway jump CD when you think that he's going to approach, that type of thing.
Wow.
All right, that's
quite a conversion there.
Awhile with the Kim. Going up against Sylvie now, two newer characters.
She's one of those characters, what do they call them? The pixie characters.
Yeah.
Small hurt box, high mobility.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely an annoying one as well. She's got like that E-Honda, the headbutt.
Yeah, man. And you want to punish it, but you can't. Wow, he got it.
Nice jump in.
All right, flash kick.
All right, on to save the bar. Tried to bait the throw, but no dice there. All right, no anywhere juggle from Midboss. I'm not sure, maybe he just wants to save the meter.
Well, he's thinking about the Terry on anchor here.
True.
And I feel like that might play to his detriment because Sylvie can't do a lot of damage, but he keeps spinning it on these activations.
Yeah, you really, if you're going to activate there, you might as well just anywhere juggle, right?
Yeah. And I don't know, I don't think he's got anything left after this. Throwing out fireball from that range, he definitely could have 4-4'd you.
Yeah, it's a very scary, proposition to throw fireballs almost at any point in the screen against this guy.
Yep.
At least if it's a ground fireball. All
That's
right.
the only thing. Well, he's also got EX and Getsus on, but nobody wants to use it because it doesn't combo from lights. Man, they really gave that move the business.
Hey, good.
I know. I had my fun.
Yeah, you
okay?
had your fun. Now it's a new era,
Now I actually have to play Kim.
right?
Are you happy, America? All right, I want to see some more production out of this Darli because we saw that Awhile wasn't really super comfortable with. Okay, never mind.
That was crazy.
That was nice. I like it. But I think Midboss got to kind of run the show a little bit with Darli before Awhile really took over. But it wasn't convincing to me. So I want to see more production out of the Darli here.
I feel like Midboss needs to disengage just a little bit more and start using the catch and release a little tiny bit more to
From that safe range, right?
Yeah, from safe ranges to catch Awhile, trying to like jump or hop or whatever.
You see him using that down C there, and that's one of the better buttons that she has in the arsenal. I would really like to see that represented a little more. Okay, this should be pretty good damage.
Yeah.
He spins the meter for super. No.
Off to save it, goes for the cross up. Nice, the command grab.
That's actually pretty scary. I'll give that to her. The command grab setups are pretty legit.
Yeah, people are going crazy.
Shout out to Darli.
People like Darli, yeah.
You hear the tugboat sounds out back.
Yeah, what in the world? Nice, that's what I'm talking
Super,
about.
there we are.
Yeah, start using those catch and releases a little bit more, control the neutral a bit more.
Whoa, the meaty will be.
Going full offense at all times. It gets a little predictable sometimes, you know?
Sometimes. Oh, that sucks. What the heck? How did that super miss?
I don't know, man. Kim, second coming of Cronin.
I'm telling you.
Nice jump CD. Looking to seal the deal on this Darli.
I like the strings that Awhile's putting together here with the Kim, though. The block strings are pretty solid, but once again, you see that the Darli is making him very uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is
Oh!
Does that even work? I'm not even sure.
I think you need to hit him again with a close C and then tap into the up grab.
Okay.
That's how I've always understood it.
I see. All right, but Ralf really didn't do much last game, so hopefully he manages to come to play this time.
I mean, if he can get one solid hit into super, then I think that'll be fine.
Oh my God!
No, you didn't want that.
That is not a solid hit.
Not the Chicago punish.
Oh, the jump CD trade.
And you see that jump CD coming out a little bit more into jump D as well. Yeah, that's a good sweep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I like this from the Ralf.
Dude, he loves empty jump throw, huh?
You know what? I'd hardly ever get away with that. This is the most time I've ever seen that actually successfully work.
Man, the Lunar Phase Boys came to play, man. Those guys, they be loud and obnoxious in the crowd.
Oh, the jump D from the big airy damage. Whoa, the dash up. I like the spacing there. Ooh, yes. Ooh, one more.
Wow, he still got these? I think Chun-Li.
There's some crispy execution there from Awhile, man. You saw that damage mount. Oh, no burn knuckle.
Okay, nice fadeaway jump.
Loving the placement here for these run-up close Cs from Awhile.
Yeah, I think it's good that he's picking Terry, keeping it really simple, real basic. Doesn't need to practice if he wants to play this character, right? I mean, the character is just
it's the
very
same thing he's been since 1992.
Exactly. I'm not trying to throw any shade or anything. He's just a simple character, you know?
Hey, man, us old men got to stick with the classics.
Oh, my goodness.
This
jump
is gonna hurt. I love the dash up EX power dunk on that. I'm gonna start doing that.
Oh, nice block on the overhead, but no punish. Is it still punishable? I forget.
If he gets a throw, I expect a meaty C knuckle.
No DP there. That was his chance.
And she's got so much meter too. Oh!
Has to really be careful. 5 bars. Any hit can lead to so much damage. Nice brave jump.
Oh my God. Yeah, you see these activations coming, but nothing behind them. And there it is. The EX rising tackle takes them out.
Awhile advancing, presumably into the loser's side top 8 from this pool. It's hard to say because we don't have the paper brackets in front of us.
No, we don't.
But that's all right.
Super convincing victory there, though. We saw a lot of adaptation from Awhile's side, but at the same time, Midboss's Darli did exactly what I wanted her to do.
Yeah.
She was out there making Awhile super uncomfortable, and once I think Midboss smelled that. You started to see Midboss dump meter, start really believing in Darli being that spearhead that leads them into the Ralf matchup.
Yeah.
And then the Ralf just came in there full of bravado. 2 empty jump throws into the corner, uncontested.
Right? Yeah.
But that Terry comes in and cleans up, man.
Yeah, I mean, Terry, that's just what he does, right? Ever since the 1.0 days.
I agree. Yeah, totally. No, that's what he does. And I think the Sylvie might have just been the only weak link there for Midboss, you know?
Yeah, it kind of felt like his game plan with Sylvie wasn't really like, it didn't come together very well. One of the things I wanted to point out again, I kept stressing about this, is the fact that he just, it felt like he would always just hop in predictably at like the same timings, the same spacings at all times. You really want to make them keep guessing with your movement. You know, make space, jump backwards every once in a while, that type of thing.
You seem like there's that gif of like the KOF footsies where like they show the box of the area you don't want to be in if you're trying to not get hit. That's kind of what I would expect to see from Darli, because she's that kind of character, right? She's not going to be able to run up and maul like that unless you get the right look. And she has a great cross-up button, but you got to set it up right, and we didn't see Midboss get a good look once for it. So
yeah, it didn't really feel like it. You're right.
And that's the Awhile's credit. He was not playing in that position at all.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. It felt like he really got to like after a little bit, he managed to identify the problem spots and managed to stay out of them.
Yeah. And that's very important in dealing with that kind of character, especially when you got a reversal as bad as Terry's.
All right. So we got Pachu. I'm not sure who this is. But this is presumably pretty far into their pool as well. Khan, actually. So Pachu versus Khan. Not familiar with them, but if they've made it this far, they must be good. So I'm
kind of nice, huh?
Pachu, though, always a treat to watch him. We didn't get to see some of the patented Pachu craziness in the last set, so hopefully we see some of that come out to play this time.
And this will be on loser's side, too, so he might be playing all, pistols out.
Round 1. Ready?
Because I think he's in the bracket with Wero?
Was it Wero? I thought he was with VK.
Is he with VK?
I don't remember.
Let's see. Just want to make sure.
Oh yeah, he's with VK.
Okay.
Is this button check? It looks like. Yeah, button check. Okay. Wait, so that means well, I'm not sure how far this is in losers, but this is the pool with Dinotail, Animonk, Nerd Josh was in here, Pachu of course, Midboss, we just saw him, VK. So a lot of players that I like. Oh, Awhile in here, yeah. So a lot of players that I like in here, but only 2 can escape this pool.
Yeah, this must be the loser side, because otherwise Pachu was on VK's side of that pool. So they might have already played.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that was a slobber knocker.
Yeah. I would like to see the footage if somebody managed to get it. But it's hard to
catch
wrangle
everything,
people. Yeah, it's hard to wrangle people into recording stuff for you. You know.
I think only once we actually had a setup at a major event where there were like AverMedia capture cards at almost every setup or something like that.
So I feel like they don't do that these days because of power issues. Right?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. But it would be nice if like. It'd be cool if like majors had like a recording station that people could send good matches to. That's kind of separate from the rest of the pool, so the power isn't an issue. I don't know, just an idea.
That'd be kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if like the consoles are plugged into the internet and you just hit record on it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like a cloud storage.
Yeah, man. Pachu though, getting things started with the rock mirror, has him in the corner, tried to go for the low sweep anti-air.
Oh boy, eats a jump CD. Oh man, didn't believe in the far C connection. You get a lot of time to cancel that too.
Yeah, you do. Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
They just whipping stuff.
Kind of dubious on some of these placements on these buttons are kind of dubious is what I'm getting at here. I'm like, what's going on here?
Dude, he loves going for that reset. My man hates damage.
I mean, so like I've known 2 rock players that do that, and one of them was Punko, but that was in 1.0.
Right. Yeah. No. I don't know about that reset honestly, because you get a safe jump after the hard knockdown.
Yeah. He might just believe in it enough that the opponent may never assume it's happening.
What a bait.
Yeah, really.
Dude, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about, though. Like, you see some prodigious, plays out of Pachu every once in a while. Flashes of genius. Like, there was no need to roll backwards to bait a DP there, but he did it because he knew he was going to DP.
And I do like that he always leaves himself in a position where, like, if he makes one good read, he's probably taking the round.
Ooh, that hard edge.
Okay, see right now, he's like, I'm not in a hurry to engage this K-dash. In fact, I'll even give you the corner. But I just need you to make one big bet, one big commit that I can expose and then take at least like 30 to 40% damage.
Exactly. Yeah, I like it too, because like he knows Khan is like buffering DPs. You can see the inputs being done. And Pachu also, I don't know whether he like does it intentionally or not, but he's like, he recognizes it and he doesn't jump in.
Wow, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some of this stuff ain't real. So, like, most of the stuff that he's doing ain't real. So I'm wondering if Khan just is not aware that he can just hit a button or block or DP something, bro.
So, I mean, if you're not used to the way Pachu plays,
no, for sure.
Yeah, he's always gonna be stealing turns on you and stuff. So it's on you to make sure he can't get away with anything.
Oh man, this guy's a bandit.
Yeah.
He's just like, I just want to try it out.
He robs himself sometimes too.
All right, just one bar spent on that front side jump B. Oh, nice check on that sweep, actually. You got all that meter. What you holding on to it for?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy. I actually had a chance to put some serious damage on the Ryo after that running thrust, but nothing doing, holding on to it for the secondary Geese.
Yeah.
No cross up.
What? Okay.
He actually had to punish there.
Yeah, wasn't ready for it, though. Nice down C from PachuKOF.
Could have parried that as well. Looking for the command counter possibly is Pachu.
I like the play that we're seeing from Khan, though. Looking a lot more like deliberate, a lot more patient from this Ryo. Oh, wow, gets opened up low. This should be death.
Oh, is that enough? Oh, he did the grab. Okay, yeah. I mean, it should be, right?
I think it's enough, but you never know. Yeah. Okay. People are loud as hell. What in the world? People here love Pachu, though, and I don't blame them. I love Pachu, too.
Yeah, no, I've always enjoyed watching him play.
All right, let's see if Khan has some adjustments in the tank for this.
I mean, he's got a very calm and collected look on his face right now. Seems to understand the assignment, but who knows if he can execute.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Pachu was just able to play his game without having to adjust anything, really.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was 100% in control of that match. Even when Khan took a little bit of the reins there with the Ryo, he was still down on his anchor at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, if Pachu ever optimized his combos, oh my goodness.
I keep saying that. There's a lot of players like that in this community, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, guilty as charged. Oh, wow.
That was too close.
Oh, my gosh. Pachu, please. All you got to do is EX Fireball there.
Yeah, that's a new feature that he has. He can turn low or stand B EX Fireball into real damage.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Pachu just bullying right now.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Everything's working out for him. As things do.
I mean, if your opponent's just going to let you throw these strings at him, then yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I want the K-Dash is going to turn something around here, though, because like the K-Dash, obviously the biggest threat on this team right now as far as just sheer output. And when you do stuff like that.
That was almost a good combo from Pachu. I always got to give him credit. Oh no.
Oh, good roll on that frame trap. That's actually the first time I've seen someone successfully roll that, because there's actually something that happens when the rocks do the low A to forward A string. It can eat your roll input.
It's also like, it's highly delayable, so depending on the timings, you might get a guard roll instead, which you might not necessarily want.
I mean, as long as I'm out of the corner, it's fine.
Sure, sure.
But sometimes I don't get anything and I just eat the forward A.
Yeah. Pachu, though, looking, again, fully in control with this rock.
Yeah, and I think K-Dash was probably the biggest threat there, because not only is the damage is pretty good, but just the offensive output, the mixes, the safe pressure was all at a higher standard than what we're used to seeing from Ryo.
Nice.
And Ryo, at least the way that Khan plays Ryo, he's going to be looking for that big opportunity that Pachu may not give him.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, he's maybe playing a little bit too deliberate, I guess.
I think so. You got all that meter, and you're not even threatening the zone. You got the range. You're not throwing an EX Fireball.
Oh,
no EX. There you go.
Okay, there you go. With punish.
And he has to dump it here.
Yeah.
He cannot afford to be frugal.
Yeah, level 2. Yes, sir.
And that's fine.
Nice roll. You knew that was coming.
Yeah, he knew it was coming.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lord.
Yo,
Nice thing. I wish I did level 3, bro.
This guy's too clutch, man. You guys don't understand.
God.
You guys at home watching, you guys might be thinking, yo, I could beat this guy. This guy's whatever, you know? His clutch factor is something else.
I cannot overstate how much of a low probability circumstance that was that Pachu come out of that with the rock.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the way, like, he had like another entire bar left, I think, so he could have just done another EX Fireball, and eventually there's nowhere for a rock to roll, you know?
Yeah,
but
it just...
It is what it is.
That's the Pachu factor.
The Pachu factor,
Get
indeed.
you shook.
Indeed. Yeah, I mean, if you've never played it before, you might not be prepared. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
So,
Woo!
that was good. I think, let's see, do we have any more matches coming up? I can't tell, but, okay, so, actually, it looks like that was the end of this block, so we're going to have some ad slides. Don't go anywhere. After the ads, we're going to have another block of KOF.
Yeah, 15 action here at ECT 2023, the East Coast Global Qualifier for the SNK World Championship Series. And, oh, God, it's just continuing to heat up. These matches are only getting more and more intense. I'm joined by Felicissimo for the first time ever.
I am here at ECT 2023. We are here on Team Spooky, bringing you more KOF 15 polls action. This is going to be another 2 blocks of pools before we go into our top 8. So right now we have our players lined up for us.
I was looking at the bracket earlier, you know, we got some pretty good big names out here. Obviously the local boy Yuri is on this side of the pool. We also got Coach D, we got Juan KOF.
Absolutely.
There's some names that I knew would be here in the building this weekend, and I was so glad that I'm here to catch them all front row center. I got to see the first half of the brackets earlier on, featuring Wero, Asamiya, and ViolentKain, and oh man, I gotta say, they almost barely didn't get out of that, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, Dinotail definitely out there hunting, dog.
It has been shark pools the entire way through, and this is going to be no different. So let's go into our first match right here.
I know one of these guys' name is Swole Cthulhu.
Swole Cthulhu, yes.
I actually don't know much about either one of these players, which is really pretty cool, because like it used to be in the old days, you go to a KOF tournament and you pretty much knew everybody, but at 15, there's a lot of new faces I don't recognize. T-Wong I'm pretty familiar with, though.
Yeah, they're coming in right from Lunar Bout that they participated in as well. Strong showing right there, but right now, Swole Cthulhu taking a breath. Oh no, that's T-Wong, sorry.
Oh yeah, they're loading up right now.
Absolutely.
Here we go, man. Oh, we got an O.Yashiro up front. Wants to take advantage of no meter to escape those throw setups. And wow, a DP at the gate. Are we sure this is not button check?
Absolutely. We are going right into the match, going for that little meter build. Try to go for the cross up.
That's a big challenge there too from that kill. You're gonna see these kills do the low A's a lot in this game because it's so fast. It's got a great hitbox on it, and it leads to everything.
Especially after this patch is definitely needs to confirm more, which is a very fair change, but very good button usage from Cthulhu.
I mean, I would argue that the kills haven't changed the game plan whatsoever. They still harass with the Rekkas.
Yep.
They still harass with the jump CDs. Still got a great jump B. A lot of what was strong about kill in the previous patch is still available.
That was a good avoidance from the command grab, but living on a prayer right now. Air to air jump D exchange.
Great reactions from T-Wong. The jump D is a great button all around. I mean, he doesn't really have a bad button in the air, honestly.
Speaking of not bad buttons in the air, Kim Kapwan coming in with those jump Ds and the jump CDs.
Outranging himself a little bit with those low A's. Unfortunately, the weakness of Kim is that if he wants to get solid damage off of a confirm, he has to start with a low A most likely, and that pushes so far back that he can't really confirm anything else. Or he might want to make the most he can of that, but he wasn't ready for the conversion.
Yeah, absolutely. There, another one. Didn't believe. He's going to have to go try to fish with those 2 C's from Kim Kapwan, but
T1 right now just daring him to press a button, hitting with every okie doke in the book that Kill has to offer.
Absolutely, but these sweeps are paying dividends right now.
Down
No,
forward
the
D,
3D.
man. Down forward D, still one of the best buttons in the game, and Kill still has what? Anti-air low D!
I mean, that's classic KOF, right? You know, those sweeps that are able to low profile and get the anti-air.
I mean, that's pretty privileged.
Absolutely.
You got a Kim Mir coming up in the secondary. Swole Cthulhu barely getting out of that without losing too much life. But still a lot of work to do here just to get T-Wong into the anchor conversation, if he even gets there.
Absolutely. T-Wong just sitting down.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Do not hop on him when he's charging down like that, you know? It's absolutely a trap. And that's how the Kims can threaten an option against the advancement. If you try to rush in on a Kim that's down backing like that, you're eating a Hinzon every time.
I can definitely feel that, but right now I'm seeing the Anho come in, which does have a big chance to try to force the lockdown on Kim. But
I don't know, man, because like at the same time she has to run up there, and if he's down backing, she can't jump, she can't run up and press a button.
Not right now.
Her hands are kind of tied up because she's going to eat a Hinzon. And so we saw there, like he just didn't want to play neutral at all.
Absolutely, there was a lot of confidence on T-Wong's side, just going in, taking the win real nice and quick. But let's see how Swole Cthulhu is about to adapt to this.
Yeah, adaptation is going to be a big thing here. If Swole Cthulhu does have the ability to do so, needs to pull that out now.
Absolutely. All right.
Because T-Wong ran away with that, looked mad comfortable, never even got to sniff the Benimaru.
Ooh. Low profiles that stand D, but however.
Both C, man.
Yep.
It's one of those close heavy buttons that not only is great for you want to take a throw, but if they try to jump expecting a wake-up throw, you get to anti-air them. Pretty good OS button.
Absolutely. Hard knockdown situation. Oh! Hitbox is not lining up. Gets the sweep.
Swole Cthulhu wants to get this momentum started right. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
The big bonk.
Didn't go for the grab. That might have built him enough meter for the super. And most Orochigashiros, if they have a bar and they grab you, they're definitely popping the super.
Absolutely. You get all Oki off of it. 500 damage if you get a jump in. But let's see here.
One grab is all it's going to take to really put T-Wong on life support here, if not take the round. Might not even get a chance to do it here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, too solid.
I feel like Swole Cthulhu's like missing out by not using like oppressive buttons like jump A, jump B to catch the air-to-air.
You're correct on that. I do want to see more variation with the way that Swole Cthulhu is approaching this matchup, especially when you're dealing with an opponent like Kyo Kusanagi. You've got to throw the big buttons at him.
And a seasoned player like T-Wong.
Yeah, most certainly. You can see right now T-Wong is 100% comfortable with the way he wants to approach this matchup, and Cthulhu just doesn't have an answer for it. Even when he thinks he has the answer, it's the wrong answer.
It really felt like a bit of tinge of desperation right there. And
Oh,
now
100%.
the extra extension in right into the roll punish.
And I don't think we're going to see anything other than the kill from T-Wong this match.
No.
Full health. If the on-health can start cooking here, maybe. But I don't think that Cthulhu got a lot of confidence in the tank anymore.
Oh no! He had
Jesus
the
Christ.
perfect opportunity.
That's scary. Now that's that old that turbo instinct, you know?
Absolutely.
Whip a DP, do another DP.
Dang. Now the trades, but nothing clean. Oh, could have gotten something there.
Oh, the fire C! Connect, didn't spend any meter to put her out, though. Yeah, this is all T-Wong right here. Cthulhu has little to no chance to make anything. And now T-Wong's just pulling out the goofy stuff.
Right. Right now, Cthulhu, though, making a desperate last effort. Putting in that salvo, goes for the red sky, hard knockdown. Let's see what the heck gets there.
I don't know, man. T-Wong's letting Cthulhu hang around a little bit too long here. Might end up losing the kill over it, but that's the confidence builder, I guess, huh?
Oh, no.
Wants to let this man have a nice tournament experience.
It was an awkward trade. Still living on life support right now, but
There it is.
198 damage off that EXDP. Oh, supreme confidence from T-Wong.
He said, hey, man, thank you for making it all the way out to ECT.
Just shake my hand.
Let's give you a little bit more to remember other than a kill OCV.
Yeah. Right.
And that's T-Wong for you, man. I think that one of the stronger competitors here in the bracket, as he put on display just now, plenty to learn from on Cthulhu's side. I think that maybe confidence was the biggest lacking element in Cthulhu's game plan, because he was getting the hits, just wasn't converting correctly. Once he shores up that part of the game plan, could be pretty dangerous.
There was a lot of stray exchanges, a lot of trades even. T-Wong just outplaying, but definitely you can see it's just an experience edge. So we just hope that Swole Cthulhu will be leveling up in the future, and we'll see them at more events.
That's what tournaments are for, honestly. You know, it's nice to be able to be in the top 8 position and win tournaments, obviously, and have the love and adoration, or perhaps even the fear and loathing of your community.
Fear and loathing?
Hey, man, I've seen all kinds. But the most important thing that you take away from a tournament is knowing how far you've come and how much further you need to go in real competition. So Swole Cthulhu's got the road laid out for him right now. Should have a pretty busy semester season ahead of him.
Absolutely. I mean, speaking of like coming out, I'm just like, man, this is a great honor. I'm so glad to be able to do commentary with you. This is like surreal to me.
I'll tell you this much right now. When you're in the microphone position like this, you're just another commentator, just like me.
Right.
So
I love that. It's good humbleness. But we got another match coming up for you right now.
All right, I believe this is going to be. Is that Angel? Yeah.
Yes.
But you know, like the tournament scene has been, for me, always an opportunity to see where I'm at in competition and in a game skill level. If I can get out of pools, I feel pretty confident. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Obviously, I want to push it further, but I feel like that's a pretty good baseline, right?
Oh, I mean, definitely, this is what these events are for. You know, these events to test your mettle. It's not always about winning the complete tournament,
right.
You know? Nobody really expects that, even the top players.
Well, I think the top players would expect something, because you look at like Wero and VK, because there's more on the line than just a trophy here. We're talking about invitation, a trip to the SWC finals happening sometime next year, God knows where. But they want that opportunity. And these are guys that have been there before.
And they're only currently 10 plus qualified so far out of the 32.
We're still announcing new events too. Frosty Fallacy just got an announcement as a stop. So hopefully we can get some more stops on the West Coast maybe. I know there's a lot of West Coast KOF players that want to get a shot at that position.
Look at the New York crowd hyping up their boys. We're going right into this next match.
Love to see it. And I think we're on a button check right now. But yeah, no, I'm loving the excitement level for KOF here in the building. East Coast has always treated the KOF game as one of the most premier games in the community. So I've always enjoyed seeing the energy in the room around here. And they've always been good to us. You know, whenever West Coast boys come out and we commentate or we compete, they love to see it. They love to hang out. They love to watch us work.
Absolutely. I've been here for 2 weeks, and I've been heading down to the different communities. It's so refreshing to see such healthy KOF love for in the scene in New York.
100%. You know, and I feel like it's healthy other places too. Like we have scenes in Northern California, but it helps a lot when it's like a good synergy across the country as well. And internationally too, I think the communication is a lot better than it had been in the past. And so people are plugged in on what's going on in Chinese KOF and Japanese KOF, Korean KOF, Mexican KOF, Middle Eastern KOF. All that stuff is actually available for consumption now, versus back in the old days you had to find the old MP4s.
Yeah, you had to go download off a sketchy site. You know, but at the same time right now, you can definitely see the regional differences in their play styles, and it's like the expression is like none other at the moment. Oh wow. Speaking
of old shady downloads, shout out to Gibby for like cataloging all that footage.
Absolutely.
Mr. Manchester himself.
All right, Flan versus A5, otherwise known as Angel.
Flan versus A5, huh? Oh man, the point Geese versus the point Chris. I feel like Chris is like, maybe not this patch, but there's gonna be a patch for this game, maybe the last one they ever do, where they're just gonna tell us, you know what, you guys had enough fun, it's time to fight 98 Chris.
98 Chris, is that what you're hoping
That's how
for?
we're ending this game.
Oh no, but good Aaron DP out of the corner. Gonna have to catch. Oh!
Great confirm opportunity there, but no need to really overextend.
Exactly.
A5 running away with it.
That was a great shimmy right at the end there, just catching him low.
Oh man, the Clark though. Is this one of those Clarks though? That's the question. The 5C, all right, got it.
I highly believe that any Clark that can be played super at high level is anti-meta.
I'm telling you right now, that's a lot of Clarks.
Yep.
Clark kind of doesn't have a lot of tools he doesn't want to use, and it's pretty obvious when you should be using them. Like, if you're hopping in like that, you want to do hop A, because that thing is out there forever. If they press a button, you can confirm off it. If they jump, they're going to get air-to-air, you can EX tackle. He kind of gets to turn every situation into pretty good damage and an advantage situation for him.
At the same time, though, only now being able to unleash that offense. However, going for the rolling death cradle, not actually getting us set up. Oh,
wow. He's like, let me get this man out of here.
Somebody give this guy a wife because he's going to be a great husband.
About to mess up your haircut, Mr. Howard.
All that work that A5 did now taken out, but at the same time, Flan living on very little health, gonna come back in with about 300 to face off this Najd.
He can get a couple solid hits. Yeah, I would spin the meter on that just to get that tackle, but he wants to hold on to it possibly for the Robert and Anchor. This is a very interesting place for the Robert, honestly.
Yeah,
I would definitely expect him to be in the secondary here.
Running up, going over for that meaty jump D, but the Robert coming in. Working on almost 2 bars, gets the low into the Inshibuken.
And the Robert got some pretty good changes in this version of the game. Most notably the corner damage, which in the past, Robert's been pretty good about pushing into the corner. But against Nats, I don't know, man. Like, she's pretty high on mobility, a lot of versatility in damage strings, a lot of safe jumps, a lot of cross-ups. Just very deceptive type of character. And good block on that one.
Oh,
Didn't block
wow!
the second one, though.
Double cross-up
Couldn't block
right
the
into
second
the
one.
full damage.
That's how it goes, you know. You block the first one, and they always go for the second one. They always do that stuff, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was a great round. Like, it started off with that trip guard punish, going into the full damage, setup, going into the double double taco. Like, come on. That was masterful play by A5. Look at him.
Yeah, he's
happy.
Yeah.
Happy with the performance.
Hey, man, if you can get, like, a good performance at a qualifying event, man, that is history being made right there. I mean, it always is anyway, but this is something that's going to get recorded because everybody that comes here to compete, they all matter, man. These are not just pop monsters. You're competing at the highest level.
Absolutely. It's more about, it's similarly about honor, but also that SWC qualifier, hanging in the balance.
Oh, man, that jump B is so buff.
Ooh, just taps him on the toes.
No solid hits yet. Nothing that they can really hang their hats in as far as damage. Run up throw.
Yeah, they're going to get some Oki off this, but gets the DP.
I like the reversal there, yeah. Don't let him just take that ground. And you can see now Chris having a hard time contesting a lot of what Geese is throwing out there. And when he does win, it's not without taking some damage in kind. That's going to be it, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was interesting that Flan was basically trying to play a more neutral game rather than trying to overwhelm.
And I think that's better for Chris in that situation because it can seem like the Chris can do deceptive left-right mixes, but they're actually easy to mash on too, I believe. So he probably didn't feel too comfortable trying to left-right Geese when he's got that big low A, the big close C that could blow up that momentum. So he wants the Clark to come in with 3 bars and possibly destroy the momentum that A5 created in the first round.
Oh no, catching with the DDT. Okay, good. We're gonna get a setup here, but no, he just gets smashed out.
Dude, he was plus frames there and he still got low beat.
Absolutely. Stand up, stay in the corner. Okay.
Okay, now he's gonna be stuck here for a second. There's not a lot here that I can imagine Flan doing with his understanding of the character to get out of that situation. And now we're going back into the Anchor Robert situation with more resources, but still against a point Geese.
It's looking real good for A5 right now. Those frame traps at the end of that last round, but right now, trying to fight this out, trying to bait out the button for the parry.
Yeah, there's not much he's threatening right now.
Okay,
This Robert gonna start get cooking like real quick. Yeah, he's looking for the command counter there because he thinks the Robert's gonna sail him from above, which is definitely a thing Roberts do.
I'm just hoping he's not feeling himself in.
Nice jumping right there.
Yeah, very clean. Oh, didn't up.
Oh, he tried it. I can't say I don't like the attempt at the super command counter, but Didn't work out there in that instance. But that's the jump scare right there. When his arms go up, you can't shoot.
I mean, that was great from Flan to basically change up his game. He has definitely been trying to press the advantage, and that's what Afe tried to take advantage of.
Yeah, better patience there, and I think that's going to win out in the end. Don't want to see the Robert go down too early, but he's got all that meter, and I really want him to be able to meter dump against this Hanaj if he wants to survive this round.
He wants to live his life right now, but that's too
Didn't quite believe in the low B touching that situation, but that was a big damage opportunity.
Yeah. Oh no! But gets the cross up, and now gonna charge up. No.
Nope. It's gonna launch one more.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Juggle. There's a charge up.
You have 2 bars of stop. Oh! Just the walk of confidence right into the command grab.
I can't really blame him there either, because it's like he just got hard knockdown. She's got level 2 drop kick, I believe it is. And
Yes.
you're on life support already with your anchor. It'd be hard to convince somebody to jump.
Oh yeah, I mean definitely they will start thinking about, oh, you know what? He's got 2 bars for the drop kick, level 2. So that's going to be a very precarious situation. But then he was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to use it.
Well, the runnable command grab there is something that doesn't get represented that much, at least not from Naj from what I've seen. So that was the last thing that was on his mind.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, good stuff to Flan there. Try to run it back using that Robert. Started exercising more patience and, you know, just trepidation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what got him a little bit further into that team schematic the second time around. But, you know, you can't always win them all. But I like to see the adjustment nonetheless.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you can continue down that path, we'll see some more of them later on, most certainly.
It's crazy because, you know, KOF is lauded as like a very fast game, something that has so much, you know, mobility and decision making is a constant process. So once you just slow it down, it sometimes throws you off.
So I would actually argue that it's supposed to, at the highest level, it's a slow game.
Yeah.
Because one of the things you want to do in KOF is if you're up a character, you want to run that clock out as much as possible.
Absolutely.
You know, get some damage on your opponent and then make sure they can't get it all back if they end up taking a round at all.
So, I am seeing my boy, Psionic Senku, coming up. He is the Long Island community cheering him on. We got KPB Animonk.
Who's doing the intro over there, man?
I don't know. I think that's GFX, the one that just sent out.
Somebody just sounded the trumpets over there, bro.
Absolutely. Dun, 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 dun. All right. A good burst of confidence here against his opponent coming up right now.
Yeah, stuff like that can really change your performance level here at these kind of tournaments. I know that when my supporters are behind me yelling, I've always done my best. And they don't even always, like, a lot of my friends don't even play fighting games like that. They just come to watch me get down.
Whoa,
but it's
really?
always a nice little confidence boost to have, like, that cheering section behind you.
Oh, yeah, you would mention, like, some family members would also come down?
Sometimes some family members, yeah, but, like, you know, just buddies from my childhood, you know, seeing what I'm doing. When we used to have events over in NorCal, they would sometimes roll up because it's like in the backyard. If I was competing at Evo, and you know, they just love an excuse to go to Vegas, so they would be there for that too. But yeah, it's really nice to see that here at ECT, you still got that element of like local pride and maybe even clique pride, group pride.
Well, you know. Okay, so we have Senku coming up against Soto-BS.
We got a Rugal up in there, huh?
Oh, yes.
Man's gonna go hard.
Senku, a definite Rugal Vanessa enjoyer. Been loving up these characters, showing his stuff. So it's going to be a quite interesting and informative match, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have seen some changes for the Vanessa.
Yes.
Although I gotta be real, like, towards the time that the patch was coming, I started seeing an uptick in Vanessa activity anyway. So I'm wondering how much of this is just he was playing Vanessa forever, and how much of it was that he liked the buffs.
Yeah, he was definitely playing Vanessa for quite a while. But, you know, the high APM is a very high, rigorous prerequisite for him.
I mean, right now we got Ralf on point, who is steadily climbing his way back up the usage charts.
Yeah.
online at least, a lot of people are starting to realize, hey, down C's pretty freaking good.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you got our boy, Rome himself, representing this character quite
Yeah, never
often as
dropped
well.
him as far as I know.
Yep. But right now, look at that frame trap. Didn't believe in that close C, though.
Oh, we got him in super deep, but didn't get the conversion there, unfortunately. Another jump back D, and that's going to be a punish.
Absolutely. Take him to the wall. Show him the store.
And there was a couple of big bets from the from Sonic Senku, I believe, that somehow he managed to get out of that without taking a lot of damage.
I will say, yes, that is a little bit of his
He went a little wild there at the beginning. I was
Absolutely.
like, damn.
Ooh. All right, Soto-BS taking it slow, trying to navigate through fireballs, but gets caught.
And it can be really hard for Kim to just approach characters that have kind of a competent toolkit that keeps you from coming in from the front side, right?
Absolutely.
You know, Kim never really had a problem dealing with the projectiles on Rugal's side anyway, but thankfully he has that new EX spin kick that can go through projectiles. Not really gonna get a chance to use it though, it looks like.
Absolutely, the abuse of the plus frames into a cross up into the wall carry.
Oh, what a jump there, man. Out of the corner too.
That was a very brave jump indeed, but...
Oh, he tried to hit something. I can't say I dislike that, but...
Yeah, probably would have been better to roll at that situation, but
Or just
honestly...
keep ducking, honestly, because it was gonna go over.
Yeah, you couldn't sweep as well from that distance.
He might have even been able to do like EX twirl kick in that situation, but it is what it is right now. Psionic Siku still on his point. Rugal and the anchor O.Yashiro with 5 bars hasn't been able to make anything happen yet.
Yeah, definitely gets the stuff out of
There
that.
we go. That's gonna be it.
Throw City.
I'm about to say, just let it drop. Don't be fancy with it.
Right. No resets, just stamp of approval for that OTG.
Okay, this actually may not be that bad for O.Yashiro because she has to get in his face.
Oh, yes.
And the O.Yashiro kind of wants you feeling like you want to get up close like that.
It's kind of...
Oh, that was deep enough for something. Bro, finish off a string, please.
Yeah, he didn't get that link, so he just continued forward, but... Ooh. Oh, that was an errant down C. Gets swept out.
A hop CD is a very well-represented approach from the Vanessa, so it's not a bad gamble to think that it's coming and probably punish or counter with a down C. But as you can see, did not net any benefit for Soto-BS.
Wow!
And Senku.
Just going for the weave right into the straight. And Kono.
That's a big adjustment on Soto-BS's part that needs to happen here because Senku in complete control almost the entirety of that match.
I think Soto-BS needs to really take advantage of those risky situations that Senku is trying to throw out. Definitely that ender right there, if he blocked it, would have been quite over for Miss Vanessa.
Jesus.
Oh, God. Let's hope this is acceptable.
That's not going to be on the official Twitter account, I know that.
Oh, yeah. All right, just a trip. Go for the lockdown. Keep those plus frames right into the rush.
He made a challenge out of the corner there. I don't think that was a great timing for that. He was not at advantage.
Yeah, basically just stole his turn. Keep him there. Fakes out the safe jump.
Might be able to hop over that Rapukin out of the corner, but he's not taking that chance clearly. Doesn't want to. Well, he had no mirror. He probably could have got away with it.
Man, he's gonna have to challenge with these 2 C's because
I don't. At that range, yes.
At the previous range, but once Senku just went back, he was like, oh, you know what, your chance is over.
Yeah, once like, well, if he's gonna let the Rugal come in and land a jump CD on block even, he just has to hold that frame advantage.
Oh, okay. Take him through the wall.
Now he's gonna try to bait out a Hinzon probably.
Yeah, and he's gonna keep at this range right there.
Ooh, that's the hop. That's what I'm talking about. He does not have to take Rapukin in the corner like that. He can just hop out.
Yep. Fights out with that flash kick, but now.
Ooh. Yeah, that's irritating. Those optic blasts can definitely ruin your time.
Okay,
Jump D
jump
again.
D.
Oh, but he did a low B. that was a heavy attack waiting to happen, and that's really the only way you can get significant damage with Kim.
Absolutely. The 2C also having a great range, but the trip into the Replicant, now you're going to have to weave through the minefield.
Yeah, he's just trying anything at this point.
Oh, dear. Okay.
No chip out there. Hey!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Senku was lucky that didn't try for the cross up there.
I mean, Senku hasn't had to really extend himself too far beyond the parameters of Rugal's game plan here. Soto-BS just has not really shown him anything to be afraid of, and now that might change.
Absolutely. Soto-BS going for the micro walk right into this full combo. Oki City, go for the safe jump.
Wake up throw. He was too close.
The Obari, indeed.
There's a down C. One of the best anti-airs in the game. Reaches up and backwards.
It's basically a tree of hitbox.
It grows that way.
Yeah.
Stand your ground. Ready?
All right. The Vanessa play gonna be very straightforward, aside from the weaves and the sway cancels.
And I think right now the best chance for Soto-BS to make something happen here. Shatter Strike is one of them, definitely, because Senku has been showing him a lot of just buttons.
Absolutely.
That's your best option against that. Maybe a neutral jump, because we've already seen that Senku will gamble on the slide once or twice. Yo!
Chases down the rolls out.
That was an OX. He jumped over him.
Yeah. Pa.
Didn't want to spend it on the beater on a super there, and he might end up paying for that. That's level 2? Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Not enough to kill, but he ain't going to be in a happy place.
Yeah, but he's going to have a lot of Oki here. Oh. Just try to fake out something.
And now Senku can just run this clock out.
Okay.
And Soto just not believing in these hits that he's finding. And they are coming kind of delayed. Ooh, thought he had a way out. And that's going to do it. Senku's moving on.
That was a great job from Senku, making sure that he would like vary up his sway cancel timing. Sometimes he just didn't go for it even to mess up Soto-BS. And there was that one moment where he did the hard knockdown after the super, and he started swinging back twice. He was waiting right for that moment where the running command grab would have come out, and he would have punished him there.
Right.
So, wow.
It was a great decision on both players' parts all over that match, but Senku just got ahead of it so quickly, and Soto just not great at playing from behind there.
Ooh, what a crazy bracket so far. Let's take a look at what else we have coming up.
I don't know if they've got the brackets updated online, but
Right.
But Spooky's got us. It's Alberto
Ooh.
versus Sickle Mickle. Shout out to Spooky with the constant updates in the ear, man.
Absolutely.
Best in the business.
Yeah, Alberto coming out from Chicago, I believe.
Okay, we got
Yes.
some Chicago KOF out here.
Yep.
It's always cool to see them cut. The Midwest KOF also gets down pretty heavy. I think we just saw Mooney Blues
Mooney Blue.
just get down at, what was that tournament they was running? Was it Dropkick?
Dropkick? Are you thinking of like First Attack?
No, it was one
No.
that happened like last weekend.
Oh, okay.
I forget the name, but yeah, he was over
Yeah.
there getting down too. So good to see them come out when they can, but they didn't make it to this as far as I know. Might see him at Frosty Fausti's again, especially seeing as how it is now an SWC stop.
Absolutely. Everybody trying to snatch up these spots. It's gonna be, I am super excited for it because like there are no excuses for this SWC in terms of like player level and gameplay. There are no gimmicks that you can just bust out and try to take advantage of.
Well, there's always a gimmick you can bust out. There's too many characters in this game for there not to be a gimmick.
I mean,
there's always going to be somebody with some, you know what.
yeah, I mean, but at the same time, like, you know, we're just seeing very clean play from these players right now. I think KOF 15 is one of those KOFs that really emphasizes on how the neutral is a beautiful thing.
So that's
to
something that
behold.
I think really got, I won't say it got started in 14, but
Right.
really got emphasized in 14 after 13
Okay.
was the employment of strong, good buttons.
Right.
There were strong, good buttons in 13, but not as plentiful as they are in 14 and 15, and now they're really getting highlighted as a strength in both of those games' philosophies. And I think that's why a lot of people are feeling like, hey, KOF is no longer about HD combos. It's about
Absolutely.
good buttons and great decision making, good footsies, good spacing. And yeah, execution still comes into play there, but you can kind of get away with unoptimized combos, but great decision making and great placing.
And we've definitely seen that. I mean, you know, scramble situations happen often in this game, mostly because of just how overwhelming it can be in terms of like stimulation overload.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things you have to, especially when you're dealing with characters like Clark, where there's just so many variables to your pressure, especially in the corner on wake up. Is he going to throw? Is he going to use any of those tremendously good buttons he has up close? Super plus on block, super plus on hit. Is he going to read my jump with an air-to-air jump D and then put me in the death cradle, you know?
Absolutely. Alberto blowing a kiss to the fine audience joining us here at ECT on Team Spooky now.
Yeah, Alberto actually the de facto host to a lot of I would say Mexican KOF players, I was told. Yeah, he definitely houses a lot of them when they're coming to the States to compete, so shout out to him for that.
Yeah, he was like translating for Wero at Arcade Brooklyn, but here we go, right into the match, gets the hop B, but at the same time, Alberto okay.
Might have been a little bit early on that grab.
Absolutely.
There it is.
Yeah, those oppressive buttons, man. Definitely a change.
Woo.
Ooh. Okay.
And that might have been a little early too. He might have had a punish opportunity off of that. But I'm not gonna make a difference anymore because that's gonna put out the Geese.
Is he gonna spend it though? There we go.
Always spend it.
You know, I've seen people be like, you know, a little stingy.
I've never played an O.Yashiro that doesn't spend it. When they got it, I'm like, it actually makes me upset because I'm like, do you think I won't put you in a guard cancelable situation after this? And they're like, yeah, I don't. And they just let it rip.
Look, these combos are from Target, okay? They're pretty cheap and very full of value.
I want the Oki, I want the damage, and I'm like, you know what? I respect it.
Yep. Okay.
And here we go. Hard knockdown off the DET. What's up next?
Absolutely.
Oh, could have got a grab there. All right, checking the rush grab. Ooh, trying to go for it. What was that?
I'm not sure. That was definitely too far for that situation.
Maybe he thought like he won't do anything afterwards.
Oh.
Now we got classic Yashiro over here, the boxer.
You have the double Yashiro. Oh!
This is gonna hurt.
Missile bash right into the corner.
Level 2, he wants all the damage.
Ichimaya!
I am not at all opposed to that. Get your base, baby.
Oh, the standing low, but he gets...
I don't think he thought that was gonna hit.
Yeah, he didn't believe in it.
Well, he got it again, and he backs off of it. I think he doesn't realize he has, he has single nickel by the throat right now. And he was like, wow, he let me get away with murder over here.
Quote unquote frame trap right into that DP in the corner. Jeez.
The okie doke.
Boop.
Oh, he's gone. Jeez, man. Yashiro, one of those characters that can put like $150 on you for less than a bar.
Absolutely.
And by $150, I don't mean 150 damage.
And lockdown with that 5B, sorry, 6B. Oh! The missile bash. Sorry, the overhead. Gets stuffed out. Stops his approach.
I don't know, man. Alberto's just playing this real steady, and I like it right now. Sickle Nickel with no opportunities, no openings.
Sickle Nickel, though, trying to.
And it's Kim, so I get it. It ain't like you can just go in anymore.
Trying to weave in right now. Oh, gets stuffed in the air. Jump C City, baby.
He might have been charging down there, thinking he might have a hands-on available, but nothing doing. Alberto with a convincing first game. And Sickle Nickel, I don't know, man. It might be that Kirby hat, dude. Oh, dude, good guy John Cena over here.
Absolutely.
The profile is immaculate.
He's got a strong chin, definitely.
Definitely got that strong Bostonian chin.
Oh, good call over there. Yeah. But yeah, Sickle Nickel taking it in stride.
Looking like his time is now. And that PS4 load time make you really think about what you're about to do next.
Ooh, just fakes out the Kara run grab.
Yeah,
Stagger pressure.
I'm loving the confidence on Alberto's side here. Like, Sickle Nickel has not showed him anything that has deterred him from running this offense, and so we're going to get to see all of it in its full glory here. Command grab, level 1 super. Yeah, man. Always spend it.
Always spend it. He's going to get the Oki here, not going to kill. Oh, no!
I can't say I hate that decision, but Alberto just picked the right option to not press a button in the air there.
Yeah, he's not phased at all. John Cena playing John Cena. Ooh.
Gotta get something for that, man. There you go.
Okay, Frankensteiner takes the corner right
Ooh,
now. Meaty jump in!
That was huge, and he's gonna lose a corner here, but he's gonna contain the hard knockdown, going for another Frankensteiner.
Yeah, he tried to bring him back into the corner. Gets caught!
Ooh, the OTG grab?
Absolutely, the hard knockdown off that command jump.
Oh, that's unfortunate. The back turn was in effect there.
Oh!
Get him!
Okay.
Now that's the online Clark stuff. It's like, why would I block when I can just quarter circle, half circle forward B?
Yeah, go for that armor command grab. Right now, the rolling death cradle gonna Kara!
He didn't think it was gonna reach.
Janizo!
That's the Shermie. Day one.
Farsi didn't believe for the suplex.
Again!
Go!
Caught him sleeping. He's got it.
Oh, I don't like that walk back from Sickle Nickel.
Yeah, I think he was just expecting to have to block the next series of buttons there, but Alberto was just running at him. No attacks coming out, so he just kind of got caught looking like a sitting duck.
You can definitely see that his mind was kind of not working at that moment.
Steam coming out of his ears and everything.
Absolutely overheat. Gets the 2C off that stagger pressure. Okay, still alive, still alive.
I mean, it's Kim. Kim can definitely, I mean, I don't know, man. At this range, Yashiro got really good range and converts a lot more off of, wow, that's a punish right there. Converts a lot more off of those range attacks than Kim could ever do in this game.
Oh, no.
A little early in that punish, though. Again?
Yeah, he's not waiting for it. Just stuffing him out of the air. Good frame trap there.
Ooh, Farsi anti-air, okay, I like it.
Oh,
that was beautiful.
Absolutely, what a level up from Sickle Nickel. Gonna take the corner.
Level two. No, he's gonna hold on to that. What's he got next? No, he ran up with a bro. Ends up with a wake-up throw. Didn't space it correctly, but still possible to get rid of the Yashiro because no, that's right there, but he goes for a sweep. Oh, what a challenge!
That was the challenge! Absolutely, that jet upper not working out in Alberto's favor. We're gonna see the Iori make its debut right now. I don't know what's happening.
The Kim cheering section has shown up. Oh, absolutely. What an opening for Sickle Nickel. Yeah. He's got a lot of resources to work with here.
Double Rekkas. Goes for a safe jump setup. Alberto trying to stuff him on his approach.
Alberto's got 5 bars. Might not get a chance to use any of them, though. Okay, that should be it. That
right
should
into the
be...
sparkle.
Yeah, that I was about to say. He noticed that Sickle Nickel had been kind of lead-footed, flat-footed, as you put it. And he was like, you know what, command grab's kind of working out right now. So we're going to try it again. Finds pay dirt.
Our boy Rome over there, making some bread. Doing the Orochi Yashiro.
We're rolling up the dough, man. Rolling up that dough. And Alberto's going to move on the winner's side, I believe. Just a little bit closer to that top 8 position and then a little bit closer to qualification. You never know. It could be him. It could be anybody here.
It could definitely be anybody's game right now. So many people that we can believe in to take this spot for this pool. It's been surreal right now.
I mean, we've had some pretty good examples of that, too, because what I was telling Aru in the previous block was like, look, if you've got a game plan that you feel confident enough into not to deviate from and you believe in your ability to disrupt the flow of a match, you can beat anybody. And we saw that with Dinotail. Dinotail almost taking out ViolentKain in that situation, but that's in the past, and we also got to take a break, so this conversation's in the past. We'll see you in the future in just a few minutes. In action here at ECT 2023, the global qualifier for the SNK World Championship Series featuring KOF 15. And it's only getting better, man. I keep saying it every time we go to break, but these matches just keep getting better. A lot of things to sink our teeth into.
Absolutely. We are going into Pool 11, I believe. It's a pool that's populated by notable players like Yurikov, Master Mike, Motor. These are all NYC faithful.
Yeah, a lot of people that show up to local events and do damage within the brackets pretty consistently. I'm happy they could all make it out here today. And You know, you never know. It could be one of them. You know, it could be one of them that make it all the way, and we'll be seeing them in the finals next year.
Right now we have a Gwyneth's on deck. I am very excited for this. The Ralf and the Mai as well.
The boss characters are getting represented today.
Yep. All right. Let's see how this goes. Right into our first match.
So I've liked the changes for Ginitz, especially now that his jump teleport is
Can
now
combo.
a real thing. Yeah. I always thought that was like maybe not the one thing that was holding him back, but I feel like that was a big one.
Yeah, I mean, considering the considerable startup that comes with that teleport, like once you get in, you kind of earned it, you know?
I feel like you should earn at least like a light confirm.
Yeah.
Round 1. Ready?
All right, Silveria versus 4Blaze in your pools match right now.
You see right there, every Ginitz wants to like control that zone right in front of them, either with Jump CD or Coco Deska.
Absolutely, but at the same time, a character that hasn't been nerfed for some time now, only getting buffs. Blue Mary coming in.
She was already good out the gate, man.
Absolutely, right into the frame trap for the rolling. The Oki here.
Yeah, it looks like that is so cheap. That's how Tao ended up taking that one match over Newtype.
Absolutely.
Just hard to see coming.
Okay, hard knockdown. Oh, but it didn't work out. Jump CD back.
Yeah, the hop back CD is a pretty good tool for well, anybody, but Ginitz especially.
Oh no.
Oh, the big sweep, one of the best sweeps in the game. What a challenge! No super, didn't have meter for it.
Absolutely. Just trying to build a wall right now. Gets the Kokudeska right into the run up throw.
Bro ran the entire length of the screen for the throw, and
I mean, that run from Grenade is kind of
did not. I mean, I know it looks weird, right? It almost looks like Iori's roll.
It's a jump scare.
But Silvera just did not challenge whatsoever.
Oh dear.
Can't just be standing on the track when the train's coming through.
Great button placement from Silvera. Going for that slide, that Reppuken lockdown into that stand D.
Here comes a potential problem. Mai on secondary with 2 bars. She already rules the air pretty much at this point. Has a tricky cross-up situation with the hop B or the jump B even.
But
and pretty good
great
damage
button.
on top of that.
Yeah. And also with those 2 bars, also access to the DP, but going for the reset here, shimmy.
Oh, and that confirmed on the other side too. That's crazy. Not enough to kill, but hey man, you're about to take it for one more touch. That's all you need. There you go.
4Blaze, you know, it was great stuff to block that shimmy situation after the reset. But after that, it just went downhill.
Well, you were saying earlier, she has great buttons, and that's one of the things that you do not want to be stuck boxing or outboxing with Mai, at least not with Rock, because she's got a very fast A game, and that can turn into a lot of different conversion situations. Iori, not so much. Iori can probably outbox with her a little bit.
Oh, definitely. But right now, just that standy getting it out. Oh, the trade. Take a seat. Jump CD keeping in the corner, trying to mash up with those 2 A's, but
oh, the whiff punish! What a decision on Silvera's part. That looked like poetry, a ballet in real life.
I just felt
because he just like he saw the CD come out. Yeah. He was like, I'm running right in at it. I'm like, you crazy, dude.
I mean, after that situation where everybody was just whiffing, it was good stuff to Silvera for recovering Scott Gill right
I'm
into it.
End this. Gonna get a little bit of damage reduction because that is a command grab, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, a big hop cross up, man.
Sparkle.
That's enough. And only 2 engagements required to take down the Ralf. And I think the Rock, if he starts mashing the low A, might be able to stand up with Mai like that. But you can see previously, like that, things just fell apart for him there. And he ended up losing the Rock over that, but got it back with the...
At least we're seeing
at the end.
Silvera displaying that confidence. Nice smile, thumbs up. Let's see if it goes their round again.
They're trying to focus right now. They have a lot of time to think about their next move because of this loading time. Let's go. Giving them plenty of time to get oxygen back in their lungs. Shake off the previous game if they didn't like how it turned out.
If somebody goes into like order select and just stays there, I'm be like, bro, the load times
Technically, you're
are
allowed to do that, yeah. If you need time to think, you need time to breathe.
That was a deep crosser, but didn't believe in it. Goes for that sweep lockdown.
Again with the sweep. Hold on to that real counter.
Just taking advantage of it. Trying to pick throw. Yeah,
bro.
there we go.
And Silvera knows that most people are not looking for that setup.
Ooh.
Roll slicer to just to get out of the corner. I don't hate it.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't think Ralf had
decision-making.
anything that could chase that except for maybe Galactic the Phantom, but he had no meter.
Good jump out by for Blaze, but
No uppercut.
push to the corner. Try to go for it.
Oh, he
Low.
challenged that!
Oh, yeah, you're punishable if you don't go for the follow-up.
Yeah, I guess he didn't believe it was going to hit and just decided to take his punish. And Blaze barely losing that Ralf, but I mean, the amount of damage that, you know, Silvera had to eat just to get rid of that character.
I mean,
Their resources are even too. He should be able to get rid of this very pretty quickly.
it was quite a
Yeah.
shame, yeah, that KOF round. That was definitely a shame for Silvera. Did all that work, could have ended it off, but
And that's why I say KOF becomes a slow game, especially when you get into the secondary, because you want to make that second round go slow. You want that round to go down to the low 30s, and hopefully your opponent takes about 30 to 40% damage, because that means they're coming back with like maybe 20% of their life missing.
But right now, Silvera with that Aaron stand C,
too
trying
far
to
away.
fight out. Ugh.
That was so gross, man. What side did that hit on?
Okay, didn't believe in those 2A exchanges, but just a lockdown with the fans.
All right, definitely hopped on one of those fans, and yep, there's the...
Just trying. Oh,
Yeah,
the air-to-air exchange.
He's trying to just swing with her, and I don't know, man, Mai's just matching him on every opportunity, except she's got a better jump arc.
I like the way that Blaze is just taking it very simple right now. Going for that escape, and now he has the corner advantage, so he's going to go for his game.
And look how far away she can confirm that low A, bro. Jeez.
Jeez. Absolutely.
Never in throw range, always in close enough for a low B and 2 low A's into EX Ryu and B.
Man, they got even the crowd silent with anticipation.
Oh man, nobody likes it when Mai start working.
Oh, there.
She would shut them up in 14 also, because they'd be like, dang man, this is smothering.
Oh! He's gonna ninja bees right into the corner? No.
Great reaction from Blaze though, man. No drop of the punish. Oh, we got the anti-air low B, but didn't get close enough for the low A, unfortunately.
Good Farsi punish. OTG, what's the setup now? Yeah.
Too far away, couldn't get anything. I know how it feels. And there's the sweep, man. These Iori players, they know where their bread is buttered.
Absolutely. Especially when you're like, when you're my player, you are expected to backdash right into the setup. So
Maybe sometimes. I don't think she has any low crushes, does she?
it's more like, you know, throwing, doing CD into fan spin. Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
And this should be pretty bang bang for Blaze here.
Oh.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, that was great.
The hop back D. Silvera probably got a little turned off by the positioning there, because he let him sail overhead and just ended up eating the jump D because of it.
I love how Blaze is not letting this go. Just going right back into the match. Look at that concentration on his face. 5 million things going through his mind.
Well, everything was going right for him there, so I think if he can get another scenario like that, he's probably just going to run with it. And Blaze absolutely needs to get more production out of his Ralf, I think, if he really wants to run away with this.
Blaze, though, fighting with more confidence.
Yeah, I'm liking it here. That's what I'm looking for here. That's down C. Don't even need to convert off of that. Just show him the power of down C.
Yeah, just go for those frame traps. Trying to...
Yep.
Yeah, just beats out those buttons all the time.
Some good old Ralf play. Yeah, you can't do that, bro.
Player 2 winters the first round.
Did you forget?
I mean, it's not that much different. I know people got kind of sad because he lost all those crazy buttons and whatnot from the 1.0, but the down C was always represented. So
Absolutely.
I'm glad to see that 4Blaze is showing him what's up.
But right now, at the same time, Silvera, a little fire in his veins, coming right back, holding him to lockdown, tick throw.
Oh, he tried to press a button there, got the guard, or rather the counter hit, and that's gonna do it for Ralf.
Absolutely.
What? Oh, he tried to get saucy with it. He tried to get, oh, spend it, bro. Let him know. Don't let him off the hook.
Just the evasive movement.
He thought he didn't have to spend meter to get rid of this Ralf. He thought he just did a close deep. Oh, yeah. He's paying for that.
Just delaying for the dive bomb.
Yeah, he was paying for that drop.
Absolutely. Look at the health that he is left with. 4Blaze, honestly getting a great amount of value for that Ralf.
Yeah, man, 4Blaze let him know, like, bro, if you're going to leave me alive, I'm going to take all the opportunities.
No, no, no.
I got nothing to lose. My life just flashed before my eyes.
Oh, the crossover went for the low.
Mm-hmm. Just the last hit, yeah.
Player one needs a miracle.
And that's what it's about. Get down to that anchor battle with your secondary, and you just hold his head underwater. Go slow.
Oh, just his challenges. Gets the confirm.
And the Maya doesn't have to do too much. Has to get those hits where she can, but doesn't have to make big damage conversions.
All right. Catches him again. Advances the screen.
Yeah, I don't know if he needed to do that, but
Honestly.
it's up to him.
Ooh.
He's at such a deficit right now, trying to make something happen in that position. Yeah, so he could get that whenever he needed it for no meter at all.
Yeah.
But he is turning the tides a little bit here. He's sub 40 seconds, so all that life. Ooh! Oh, he's definitely in a great position now. This is what I'm talking about.
That was a dirty toe tap. Now he's going to be locked down in the corner with the fan.
Oh, he backed off of it! Regardless, that's exactly the kind of round that Mind needed to have. Now 4Blaze comes into this battle sitting pretty, one bar, but basically kind of touched the Iori maybe once and meter dump, and he's moving on.
I'm feeling it for Silvera though. Like, is he gonna let him take that?
Yeah, that's over. That's it, baby.
Okay, right into the meter belt.
Yeah, perfect play. Perfect rounds. Perfect rounds for 4Blaze.
Ooh, holding well under pressure, despite perhaps a little bit of NYC bias from the crowd.
I don't know, man. Like, good play is good play, but yeah, you might be right. It's hard to see the hometown hero get, dumpstered.
Oh, no. I'm just giving a lot of props to 4Blaze for...
Oh, I don't even know where they're from. I just see them as KOF players.
Right.
No, that was 4Blaze played that perfectly. I really like to see that kind of KOF where, like, you have the advantage like that in those character matchups, in the placement situations, and you just play it to your advantage. You go slow, you wait for your opportunity, and I mean, when he did that guard cancel blowback, I was thinking like, man, that's kind of like that desperate attempt to regain some ground, even though you don't have to. You're still up a character. But it ended up working out for him in the end because Silvera did not press the issue after that. Ended up eating a nasty cross-up and a ton of damage, leaving the Anchor Ginnets with a super easy job at the end.
Oh, absolutely. But at the same time, there was definitely no, nothing being taken advantage of. Both sides respectfully playing each other. I love the way that 4Blaze just suddenly went out the gate for that final match, like just poured on the pressure.
Oh yeah, he knew he just needed one touch. Just needed one touch. Because he had that round where he just had that hold Silvera's head underwater when he was at the life deficit, and that clock was running down.
Representing the Tibbs. Here we go. I think we're going back into the other pool. Yeah. A5 coming back. Let's see whose opponent is. Shaved Ice coming up at ya.
Man, these player names are knocking me out.
I just kept it simple. I just put an IMO at the mine at the end.
All right, I haven't seen Shaved Ice play anything this weekend yet, so this will be another new experience.
Oh, wow. Did he deny him?
Oh, I fist bumped him, right?
Ah,
I looked away for a second.
it was like a very slight bump.
Oh, no, that's just, it's the gentleman bump. No need to smash the fist.
Okay. Just gonna keep advancing through the bracket here. Thank you so much to you guys for joining us here on Team Spooky. We are live at ECT coming from Connecticut.
Sanford, Connecticut, exactly.
Absolutely.
And we've been here for about, I say, 3 years now in this venue, and it's always nice to be back every year. The ECT staff, you know, shouts to them especially, the TOs, the producers, the production teams.
Shout outs to the hotel staff as well for being so understanding.
Yeah, they've been really chill every year. So this year's been no different so far. The security is definitely doing its job, making sure that the venue is safe. And everybody here's got a pretty good vibe to them. So really happy I can make it out again for another year.
Yeah, the thing I've always loved about ECT is that despite it be growing bigger and bigger, it's always still community. They still want to try to represent more, you know, casual vibes and just make everybody comfortable. It's a great time over here.
Oh yeah,
so glad I came.
I definitely recommend people come to this event in the future when they decide to announce another one.
I did it. You guys should too.
All right, that's the real fist bump right there.
There we go. It was like when they get a better camera angle. Show that respect.
Just wanted to make sure we leaned in on it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, I'm not sure what the teams from Saved Ice is going to be here, but we're ready to get into it. Benimaru on point, Rock in the middle, and Iori on the end. Okay.
Shaved Ice choosing a little bit of privilege for these characters.
Definitely a late season 2 team.
Yep. Good stagger pressure, but the Obari throw gets the Oki.
Probably hoping for a cross up there with the jump B, but then throwing himself into the corner. Raw overheads.
Relinquishes the corner, but tries to go for the cross up. Benimaru meets him in the air. Ugh.
Oh, a little too shallow for a confirmed, I think.
Yeah, too high for that one.
Ooh. No solid hits on either side yet.
Such solid neutral in return.
Doesn't really need it either because you can see that the Geese is definitely getting damage on very simplistic offense. Does not need damage streams necessarily.
Absolutely. Going for that overhead right into the command grab for the finish.
All right, here we go with the rock. And that Geese barely lost anything. So Shave Ice is going to have to put A5 at least somewhere in the orange territory of health to make a difference here.
Right, absolutely, but
whoa, what a challenge!
Daddy tried to make him learn, but
they did it again. But hey, whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna jump eventually. Eventually, you're gonna do a jump in, and we're gonna be ready for it.
No respect from the sun. Dear Rock Howard.
Oh! He jumped low, but he could not finish off.
Yeah. Perhaps a little awkward. Perhaps trying to go for a run under. Ooh.
Too far away for a confirm there. Just needs to touch him once. Just needs to make him block a fireball or something. Okay. He did super counter in his face on his Okizeme.
Daddy, what are you putting your hands up for?
A5 need to calm down, bro.
Going deep in you.
He's trying to embarrass this man.
Oh dear. Nice stuff. Run under.
And that jumps, he got a crazy hitbox.
Showing the ghost energy in front of his face.
Too high.
Good check, but wow, the fake in.
The tricky stuff.
Right.
That hit, that jump in is only gonna cross up, so you have to just basically anticipate that she won't do like jump D or B or A.
Yeah, you know, that mental mind game of making you think you're still in block stun, but it didn't hit, that's why.
Second
there we go.
Charm in this game. Gets the launch,
Oh!
misses the follow-up, and here comes the punish. There's a lot of recovery on that one.
Yeah, sadly.
Another drop, dude. Oh, he just sets it up, but he abandons it.
Just goes for that scramble situation. Oh!
And A5 giving Shave Ice a lot of opportunities here to put away this nods, but Shave Ice not confident in his approach or his defense.
Catches him jumping on the second one, but
And
recovers.
That's enough, yeah.
Anywhere juggle. Man,
Just get him out of there.
so many of these great moments. Like, you know, when you just watch a match and you just want to watch a match, you don't really want to speak.
That's very common in commentary.
Yeah.
I mean, and I would actually say that if you ever find yourself feeling that way, just go with it, man.
Yeah,
Because sometimes
absolutely.
we just get locked in on a situation that maybe you can't even really add anything to the situation. You can't really add anything to what's going on there, and you want to let it play out on its own.
It's quite literally holding your breath
Yeah.
at that moment. Ooh, just a scramble situation. Oh! Too late on the run-in. He's pressing an advantage. That opening salvo, though. Look at all this damage. Oh! Yeah, he's standing.
Yeah, it was a little shallow there, and he actually had that confirmed. That's unfortunate. You see, right now they're just literally trying to get through this round without any heavy commits. Shave Ice not finding much luck in that department. A5 kind of controlling everything out the gate.
Yeah, A5 definitely figured out Shaved Ice. It was like, you know what? You don't have the syrup.
You don't have the syrup. It's just ice.
Yeah, it's just ice. But prove him wrong, Shaved Ice.
No, once again, the Geese comes into the secondary round super healthy.
Okay, Trip travels the screen. Continues it.
Oh, what a pickup, but he actually didn't get the follow-up he wanted. Oh, he keeps dropping that 6A off of the 2A combo.
Yeah, he's not believing in his hits right now.
Ugh.
It's unfortunate.
It happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes you drop one simple string that you may nail 9 times out of 10. And the one time you miss it, it's on stage, it's on stream, and you just never are the same again. You're second guessing your timing of the button presses, or maybe you're doing it too fast.
You're just trying to live your life, you know?
Yeah, basically.
Close C. Oh! Putting you in the corner.
A5 in that brain right now, bro.
Dang. Committed.
He's desperate. He's like, I gotta get out of this corner.
He was like, I'm gonna make you comfortable. No, I'm gonna dance out of here.
Get out of here, man. I cannot be in the corner. Iori needs to be free.
Be like,
Running in the open range in the mid screen.
he's gonna go for another throw. No, get stuffed out.
I don't know what that was supposed to. Actually, that kind of worked out. That's kind of funny. You did the low counter to avoid what might have been the command cross up in the air. Spin the bar on it too. That's crazy.
Stack of pressure. Catches him on the rollback.
OCV, bro.
Ooh.
I think so. I'm gonna go back to that later on, that low counter there, because I think what he was looking for was maybe hop over, cross up,
Yeah.
and then probably sweep, and then that low counter would have blown up the sweep, and then everybody would have popped off.
Oh my God, that would have been an amazing moment. But at the same time, you know, you really appreciate, again, like I was saying, the first match, they were having such great neutral exchanges. I'm not sure what exactly that A5 figured out to just instill fear right into
That was just after
his
the first
opponent.
game. He knew that Shaved Ice wasn't going to give him anything that was going to make him intimidated.
Yes.
So it was on Shaved Ice to prove him wrong, and he couldn't. So
It was just a battle of wills at that point.
yeah,
It was,
when you know your opponent is just eating the BS,
Yup.
you just start putting that on everything.
It's kind of like how Tahine has taken over everything. They're like fruit, ice cream, whatever, you know?
I'm telling you, man, whenever I see people getting hit by the BS, I'm like, I'm about to do that on everything until you can do something about it, and then we can play some KOF.
That's that big brother mentality, you know?
Oh, personally, I think that's the only way to learn these kind of games.
Absolutely. All right. Shout out to production, getting everything set up nice and tidy. Every match back to back. Oof.
Yeah, man, this production crew definitely working super smooth. Very happy to be a part of this production. Another year running. Everybody's in the house this year. This is my second, well, technically it's my third SWC stop because I did work Evo Japan from like when they did the coverage.
Right.
And then I did Evo. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, this will be my third SWC qualifier.
Oh yeah, same here. Did Lunar Bout versus fighting, and now this one.
All
So
right. Glad to be a part of this history 3 times over, are we? Hopefully, I mean, like we mentioned earlier on, there's several people here who have been knocking on the door of qualification all the second half of the year. And you can literally see how hungry they are for it, man.
I mean, you know, just the excitement, the build-up that it's coming along. You know, we have the patch in between. We're going to get Hinako coming in. So I'm just excited to see how that affects the changes for the end amount of entrants, you know?
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like there's definitely a chance for there to be some returning players because I know a lot of people are Hinako specialists.
Right.
And they might want to take
From
the
the
character out
O2
for a
days.
spin, right? They're like, let me take this character out for a spin around the block, see how it treats it.
Okay, good to see pressure from JD. Diddle.
I almost
though.
thought there was a button check for a second. I was like,
I like to call Yuri Sakazaki the ICBM. That jump arc man.
oh, man, no, she's definitely about that fitness. She's definitely that character that be saying, I don't even play this game.
Very destructive. Nice little toe tap.
Oh, that was
though.
a jumper if you needed it.
Good blocks right there, but
JD Jinx still looking pretty good for this round, but that clock is getting pretty low, and that life ain't gonna come back. So,
absolutely.
Benimaru technically doing his job there.
Gonna be, I think, short of 500 right now for the life recovery. Yep, just right there.
As long as you're back in the green, that's all I want. Wow, what a hopple!
Ooh. Whoa.
He's gonna blow it.
No.
Wants to hold on to the meter for the second round. I don't mind that, but you better make sure you get that touch.
I mean, playing with a lot of confidence right now. Still not enough to affect the life recovery.
It's okay. He's still within range to get all that health back. If he can finish it off right now,
No.
might be outside of that now because if it goes sub 40, he's not going to get it all back. And there it is. Yuri has done her job.
Stand D though, just catching the backdash, resolving the situation.
That's rough to see, man. He has so much health to go. Could not find a hit.
Oh no, Hydrant coming in. Such a simple character, great buttons.
The Hydrant is up there right now. He's
Absolutely.
really tough to deal with. A wall of defense and solid offense, honestly. Very annoying character to try to approach.
Great stagger. Okay. Oh, misses the follow-up.
Let him jump in like that, and he drops it.
It's a bit of a shame. First projectile gets the 2C though. Pinwheel. Set up.
Get some of that health back. What's the next move? Nice block on that cross-up. Does not
Absolutely.
care. You cannot approach yet. What?
Dang.
He had no choice. He had to let it rip. He was like, well, I'm not going to end at 2 records.
Probably trying to shoot for the second one, but you know what? It worked out. It's fine.
The Chizu. Oh, man, this character. She ain't never going away.
I feel like she is still quite underrepresented so far.
She is, but the players that use her are
Remade
often...
Cell.
Yeah, they're pretty good at showing why she's still strong.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. Just get stuffed.
Oh, baby, I just want to see what's going to be the big opener here.
So many smart decisions from JD, but oh no! Wait, what?
I was going to say he was a little far away from
Yeah.
that.
Go big or go home.
All right, that was a decent amount of time left. She's going to have some... 1 touch still, but 5 bars. That is a situation that, oh yeah, you cannot do anything after that. It's so messed up.
I
don't think
JD,
Kim has a button for that.
I think JD's trying to keep to the corner. Maybe wants to throw out those clones.
Yeah, that low D is so low profile, man. Just needs one solid hit. Probably will activate 5 bars too. Get the seal.
Okay.
Oh! This is gonna hurt so much.
Absolutely. Are you going for?
Oh, we're going for climax.
Okay. Satellites all over the world. The WWE network shooting to you.
No, that does not seal the Kim.
No.
Oh, reliable.
Oh dear. Diddle. Just getting that errant overhead.
Now, I would have liked, I mean, I'm not going to, never mind. I'm just a commentator. The way that players play their character they're comfortable with that. He wanted to go for climax there.
Yes.
Because he wanted that damage, and I don't even dislike that.
No, I definitely agree.
I mostly see Chizuru's go for the special
lockdown
move seal.
Yes.
So that, especially in the case of Kim, where he no longer has a anti-air reversal,
Yes.
like I'm jumping all over the place in that time.
At that point, the only real button that he can use is like 2A to try to stuff you out.
If you had a 4 distance, he's got 5D, he can still use for an anti-air option, but it almost has to be like perfectly timed to really be significant because you want that to counter hit and get both hits in the air.
Right. Honestly, that could have been gone anywhere at that point. So, are we going to see a back and forth set or?
I think we will. I think that was pretty, it looked like it was pretty much in JD Jink's control there at the end. It's just the decision to go for the climax that left him with no resources afterwards. Didn't seal the Kim.
Quite possibly.
And so he still had to fight Kim with all those options and no beat.
So we see that JD Jank going in with this Robert right now. Oh!
No EX.
Just keeps him out with the Raijin Kim, but
I like the way he's holding the corner though. He's holding the corner well. And even if you have to do that, I think that's more important than letting the Benimaru out of the corner. And now, that's what you don't want.
At the same time, though, oh, here we go.
That should do it.
DP at the end, just enough. Great damage calculation. However, JD Jang losing quite a chunk. Coming in right now with 570.
Point character in the secondary, all he has to do is get this other character a little bit lower than the clock will allow for full health return if the character survives the 3rd round.
Okay.
Survives to the 3rd round. So yeah, right now JD Jink can play this real slow. Doesn't need to be need to overextend here. Doesn't need to be overly aggressive.
I feel like,
and this is actually going to be great for him because it's back to sub 40. And now this Iori is going to be. That's okay. That's okay. I was going to say that pushes him real far back.
Yeah, I would be careful about throwing those fireballs at that range.
This is actually great for JD Jink. The still point character going to come in with 2.5 bars for the high turn, I believe.
Yeah.
And the Iori's coming in there with a lot of life missing.
Okay, good blocks right now from Ditto, but getting stuffed out by those stand Bs.
Yeah, Yuri, or rather Hydern especially, one of those characters that can kind of just stay stationary and make simple movements like neutral jump that work in his favor. Can blow up a lot of characters like Yuri that want to rush in and possibly overextend, go underneath the character when they work. Yeah, he's doing a lot of vertical jumping there.
Yeah, but I would be careful with Ditto because he took so much of his guard bar on that first sequence.
No blocking.
Oh, here we go again. Look at the chunk of the guard bar.
He's just not delivering on these conversions, though. That's the most unfortunate part here.
Ooh. A little presumptuous, went for that stand C, and now was locked into that situation.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. He had the conversion opportunity there that would probably have taken out the Iori. Most he'd have to spend his 2 bars, most likely. I don't even see that. Now, I like the way he was playing Chizuru before, especially with all those resources available. Once again, the only problem is that he might have blew him a little early.
Perhaps, but at the same time, this is a prime opportunity. Okay, this is death range, so he's not even going to have to spend that seal.
Nice challenge on that overhead, though. Might have shown that a little few too many times.
Whoop, whoop.
Doesn't want a DP. That was definitely an opportunity there.
Oh, look at the way the Dome just stayed out of that range.
Sub 40, so all that life is not coming back. You're going to probably get up to 80% maybe. Yeah.
Final round. Ready? Go.
Okay. It's gonna be a tense situation here.
Yeah, I mean, I do like this matchup for Chizuru, especially JD Jink, the way he's playing Chizuru here. Just has to be a little more mindful of how.
Oh, it's gonna scale quite a bit though.
Yeah, it's an overhead, so you're not gonna get all that damage. And I don't know if he's gonna spend it here. I mean, I guess he might as well, right?
Could be
You never know.
a precarious situation after that though.
Yeah, that's a lot
Wow,
of damage.
okay.
Still. That's still a lot of damage.
That is definitely. The guaranteed damage at the end.
Oh
That
boy.
really helps out.
If he gets a touch here, that could be big. No shadow strike. Oh, a sweep!
That was a very good job by Diddle over there. Wise decision to spend that resources, just looking out for any movement to go right into that sweep.
Yeah, that overhead found the mark twice in the same situation in the anchor battle, and I actually I like the decision to go for climax there because I'm like, you know what, you ain't gonna do nothing with that extra bar anyway. So
Oh God.
you know, what are you gonna do, like guard cancel when you lose the offensive? Yeah, all right. And he got a bar back immediately afterwards anyway. So.
Yeah, it's one of those investments where you better spend it before you regret it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they made that climax good for a reason.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, visually as well.
Visually appealing, yeah. I like to
Amazing.
see that as many times as possible.
Yeah, those real bout vibes when I saw it, I was like, ah.
Yeah, I was like,
you
thank
brought
God,
it
dude.
back.
The Phoenix Smasher, man.
The Phoenix Smasher.
I wanted to
indeed.
I wanted his regular Hyunzon to be like that. It's like, just bring back like the animation for just regular Hyunzon, because that was always my favorite version of that.
Oh man. I mean, there's also like the one thing that I've always wanted from 15 Leona is definitely the up kicks super that she used to do in
What was
98.
that one again?
And then she just latches onto you, blows up, and flips out. Oh my
Oh,
God.
you mean where she like does like a yeah?
No,
I
no,
remember.
no. The up kicks, and then she launches you
Oh,
into the
that,
air.
yeah,
She
yeah.
latches onto you, and yeah. Oof. Oh, here we go. I think this is Motor. So I'm gonna go look up what his opponent is.
Greyheart versus Motor.
Yes, Motor versus Greyheart coming up for you next.
Dang, that shirt is kind of nice.
It is, most definitely. The Queen of Fighters.
Have not seen Yurikov or Juan KOF yet in this block of the brackets. And I would not be surprised if they're both already sitting pretty on the winners finals of their pools or already in top 8 winner side.
Yes, to clarify for you guys, all these pools will be basically going right into the top 2, and then they'll have the top 8 from there. So it's going to be quite a show. But yes, thank you so much to everybody tuning in right now. I'm Felicimo, joined by Hell Pockets. This is a great opportunity. I'm so thankful for it, but at the same time, ECT showing up with all these great players. So we're gonna go right into this match right now. Motor versus Greyheart.
Greyheart, I have not seen a lot of action from, and Motor I've seen a little bit. So interesting to see how this is gonna shake out. We already see we might have another Chizuru on deck.
I do believe, as I look through the bracket,
Oh,
that
it's the first Isla today? Let's go.
this might be winner semifinals.
Winner semifinals? Okay.
Yeah, from the way that I'm seeing how the
Really?
bracket
On-
progression went. See? Over here, Motor, Greyheart. We're going down here.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is looking real good right here.
Actually, I think
BS for
I might
low
have-
times.
I might have played Greyheart before. I'm trying to think. He looks familiar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I might have played. It was in casual.
I hope it was a good experience for you.
Oh, no. Yeah, every experience is good. Even the
Right.
people that won and done me online.
Oh,
Always
no.
a good experience. I never have a bad experience playing somebody. No cap.
All right.
Oh, that's the Isla? Yeah, that's definitely. I played them. So our first Isla of the day that I can recall on anchor especially.
Shout out to character variety, right?
Yeah, right now the current patch is really healthy for that, although as things go in most KOF games and most fighting games in general, that will probably diminish a little bit over time.
We will see what
And it may become more about where these characters are positioned on the team.
Ooh, the stand low. Okay.
FRD still pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Can't just do whatever you want when it's able to be thrown. This is gonna be a lot of damage. I think that was like what, 1 bar?
Absolutely.
Maybe half a bar?
Ooh. Oh
my God.
Look at this.
I like that. Good answer.
Good flash kick. The moon slasher. Oh! Just met him on the ground.
Just a little bit outside for a wake-up throw, but he wasn't trying to throw it on reversal anyway. I think he was just jumping.
That's the thing I love about this mechanic, you know? It's either you force that respect or you go for that shimmy. So many great ways to circumvent it.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of people should do some experimentation with how you can put yourself out of throw range, but still be in meaty range, especially in the corner.
Right.
There's a lot of ways to set that up.
Motor,
Whoa.
very crispy with these frame traps.
Yeah, this is why Chizuru is still hanging around that top-tier conversation, man. Like, she can just plow through a team. Still some of the best buttons in the game.
I like to say that this Cornet's outfit is the MCU costume because of all that carbon fiber. Psycho ball.
It's like the Under Armour version of the Orochi outfit.
Right. Oh no! He did go for the back throw though.
Got him.
You're gonna have to keep that Athena on lockdown. Oh!
That's actually fair. I think he knew he was going to take a hit, but the trade would have been worth it. He's going to get the life back. Pretty good decision.
He's gonna get that full health. Yep.
The anchor Isla. Let's see what she's got. Isla definitely someone who got bumped up in the tier list, on everybody's tier list.
She got away with murder, let's admit it.
I mean, I feel like she was definitely already kind of up there.
Yeah.
But, hey, you know what? I'm not an Isla main. And they kept telling me she needs this, she needs this, she needs this. I'm like, how can she need anything more than that far C being cancelable? Yeah,
Well,
that right there. That right there.
Yeah. That 2C was adjusted to be a bit more fair, of course, but just the scramble situation goes for that side. This shining crystal bit.
Oh my God. Everything she has crosses up.
Oh,
She's
misses
such
the
a good
reset.
character, man.
Well, the ender at that point.
Athena actually in a great position here because she's only the secondary character, and Greyheart is only just now getting rid of her. And now we got a Mai coming in with full health, almost 2 bars. And then Isla, both of these characters, high mobility, especially in the air, but one with not as much of a air threat as the other. I think Mai rules the skies in this matchup.
Oh my gosh, that was a clean jump in, and that's it.
You may have double jump, but I have jump CD.
What a stellar fight! These two
Yeah, the cross up B paying dividends for Motor.
Greyheart maybe
Little bit trepidatious right now.
I think so, and that's fine. I think he was a little over enthusiastic about the resources he was using there. Probably needs to work on the conversions a little bit more, and that's just true for anybody really. If you get those hits, you got to make them count at this level of the game.
That was a great call there because I would love to see how Greyheart tries to adjust for this. Definitely cannot press the advantage too often.
No.
Especially
Definitely
the way how grounded, if you notice, that Motor plays.
Yeah, no, Motor was pretty much running the ground game, and I see the way that he was controlling the airspace when it came time to do that as well with Mai.
Yep.
So he needs, Greyheart would have to play in a manner that makes Motor uncomfortable and look for a reversal, and then get your maximum punishment on that. But as you can see right here, he's got Chizuru up front, and against characters who don't have meter, who can't guard cancel, she kind of just gets to swing.
Yeah, she's just stealing her turns over and over again. But right now, Greyheart a little bit not confident in his conversions. Finally gets one.
They didn't even come up the jump B. He just pressed the button.
Ooh, sneaky stuff.
All right, Chizuru's still in good position here to possibly take control of this round again, but Greyheart holding on to that. Oh, he was holding on to the lead.
Just a stagger. Couldn't get the punish there, though.
Whoa! Couldn't cancel it.
Okay. Confident in his spacing.
Yeah, that beats that. So you can't just.
Well, that's the thing, yeah.
That's like, if she didn't have that, then yeah, it'd be fine. But
I mean, it does a little bit less damage now because of the patch, but you know what?
I think, did it do ground bounce when you did Robert into that?
No. It would just basically,
So you
it's
had
just
to
a
combo the
snipe.
ground bounce. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be crazy if it did that. If you just get ground bounce on Raw, that, yeah, that'd be, throw it out there.
All right. Swipe right. Oh!
Got him. And in the Eastland secondary, I kind of like that decision here. I kind of like hiding on anchor more.
I mean, you know, she can do, it's basically about that one bar setup,
Yeah.
you know? Right. So it's not like she needs that many resources, but she definitely needs some.
I mean, she's only gonna need far C into that lunge kick into super, and then whatever follow-up she wants after that. She's gonna have more air mobility than Athena, even though Athena has the biggest jump arc, which sometimes betrays her.
Oh no! What a great stand D!
Yeah, this is a lot of damage, especially for a maximum activation. That gets more damage than Joe Higashi. Hurts me to say that.
Yes, we know your fabled history.
Oh, man. Hold him steady. I like it. No reason to let him out.
Yo, motor!
Ooh, that was it!
Nah! Okay.
Greyheart abandoning that conversion.
Wow, the stuff on the Shadow Strike!
Yeah.
Motor!
Greyheart's getting upset. He's like, oh, baby.
Dang, baby, that was not what you wanted.
Running out of options there. He's like, Shadow Strike, DP, something hit. She's annoying like that. I hate fighting Athenas, bro.
Oh, God.
She's just like always in the space, the perfect space that she wants to be in that you don't want her to be in, and you're afraid. It makes you afraid to press a button.
Oh, wow.
For good
He's going
reason.
for the command grab.
And she's got that too, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Oh, he got that in Greyheart. He's okay now, but you saw he got that jump in C and just abandoned it.
Yeah, and he messed up as well for that final part of that combo, but
Oh, boy.
just making space. Oh, the
Greyheart getting
two-sting.
a little one-track minded, and there it is, jumps over the shield, and that's gonna do it. Get some life back in the end as well, on top of what you get back for ending it in 36 seconds.
However, Miss Mai Shiranui is gonna be, actually, it's one of Motor's favorite characters, so.
I want to see what the matchup is, though, because Greyheart did this on purpose. I think he knew this was coming, and he sees something in Hydern that he likes versus mine. He just needs to show it to us. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Okay, Pinwheel only gets one this time because of the patch, but
Yeah, that
Nice.
range is definitely making her hurt right now. She cannot do much other than maybe far A. What? That was it. Just whipped her entirely.
no, you can't do this!
Oh,
There's not enough meter.
that might be a hurt box issue. Oh, again?
Just a sneaky stuff.
Didn't have the meter for the fall. Oh, that's countered it.
I'm
Get on that.
sweeping.
You got to get on that. You got to convert those.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
Well played by both of those guys. You can see Motor's feeling it physically, emotionally, spiritually.
I can count his heart rate right now. Jeez.
Yeesh.
Russian River Motor representing Brooklyn Video Games.
My lord, man, what a set that was.
Absolutely, Brooklyn Video Games. Make sure you check that out. But yes, like Motor is one of those players that doesn't get to travel often. So coming out for like Lunar Bout, and this is like really one of the only opportunities that players like him and some others from Arcade Brooklyn can get the chance to go for, like Seamoose and all that. So yeah.
No, it's really good to see people that can make it out for that. I know that, especially in a lot of arcade scenes back in the day,
Yeah.
everybody would always have that fable about that one guy that always shows up in the
yeah.
arcades but doesn't compete, but he's sick, right?
Yeah.
So it's always nice to see those dark horses show up, being like, okay, I'm going to try a tournament final, you know?
Yeah, there's this one guy that just plays random select in every game. Like,
I've definitely had a couple
98
of those in my life, yeah.
98, 02, 15. Doesn't matter. Just always goes for random select. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm about to go on break.